Someone somewhere is murdering me. Welcome to Citadel 71. We look a little different. New year, new us. We're going to try it out. We're streaming on Discord. Maybe we'll even make a Discord channel for all you Citadel heads out there. You can join. I don't know what's that, Kurt?
I just nodded. Aki said all right.
Oh, Aki said all right. Boys, how you be? How you be? How was your holidays? Everybody say it all at once. Go. Yeah.
Mine were fine. Like,
Fine.
no big deal. I had my dad. He was here. And then my mom stayed for a while. It was nice. Oh, sorry. I thought we were also talking.
Yeah.
I feel like we did that bit last time. Did we not?
We did.
Yeah.
I think we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
I'm not even a bit.
Yeah.
You know me.
A real crowd favorite.
The crosstalk game.
Yeah. Anything exciting happen?
Fires.
Well, yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
That was absolutely crazy. We were right on the edge of the evacuation zone, and we didn't have cell service. We didn't have power, and we didn't have cell service.
Oh wow.
Jeez.
It was very stressful. So, have you ever seen Shaun of the Dead?
Oh yeah.
So that was basically, I was like, let's go to the pub. Like,
I was just gonna say.
Yeah. We did. I was like, let's go to Palermo, and I was like, and we ended up actually, because they didn't have any like internet or anything either. So we ended up kind of bar hopping to Fred 62, and I had a Modelo and hunkered down, because like we were scared that we weren't going to get the notification. Like, because we were in a powerless apartment with no cell phone service. It's like, well, let's go around people and other people will get it, I'm sure. Or like, and we talked to our neighbor and she was like, I'll definitely, let you know if I evacuate or whatnot. So, but luckily we didn't have to, which was good.
We all got that one scary notification that they accidentally sent to all of Los Angeles, where it's like, you have to evacuate now.
That's
unreal, by the way.
Yeah.
That like
January. Yes.
You have one job. Text. Actually, that poor person probably has 2 million jobs. Yeah.
only send it to which area codes? Okay.
People are dying, Jim. People are dying. I'm going. I'm dying.
Okay.
It's all from his like phone. He has.
He's on a tablet.
Yeah.
He's one of those sound guys doing sound from a tablet.
I'm not a Luddite, but those, I don't know. The jury's out on those. Sorry to take it, like, I treated that really seriously. Aki, you just made me think about it.
You got so heavy on sound people using
Yeah, like it's the end of the fucking world. Been playing a new game, Caves of Cud. Have you heard of this?
Only from seeing it on my YouTube feed from you playing
Yes,
it.
that is the only way I've heard
Yo, I got this on Friday, I think, and I've already put in like a lifetime's worth of hours into it. I've been obsessed with it. So
What's the premise?
It's like a roguelike RPG, very similar to D&D, where you build a character and all that. But here's the pitch. Apparently it's been like 17 years in development, and gaming graphics works so quickly that like if you're working on a game for 5 years, it's going to look like shit if you're using the graphics that you started with, right? So they were just like, you know what, we're going to forego that. So it looks like an Atari game. It's like pixel art. Okay? But like the lore and the mechanics of it are so rich. And there's a few game modes, but the main one is no checkpoints. When you die, you die.
Oh, shit.
Like, and so my buddy Justin told me about it, and this is what got him into it and got me into it, and hopefully this will pique your guys' interest. He was on a subreddit, and somebody on the subreddit for the game, and somebody was like, "Yeah, I was exploring the Rust mines, and one of the followers of the Sightless Way mind sundered me to death." And he was like basically telling the tale of how his guy died, and somebody else in the subreddit commented, "You know what's funny is that you're still playing the game right now." And it's like, that is, it's very interesting to me, like because he was. It's very cool. It's very cool.
I don't know what you mean by what you just said.
Like telling the tale of the way his character died. Like, everybody's got, like, even when I've been streaming it, people have been like see me die to an amoeba, and they're like, "Oh yeah, mine happened when I was exploring the ruins of this and that." You know, like, there is something
transcendental.
Yeah, it's just there is something like I don't know. There's like
Ralph Waldo Emerson is still in there.
Yeah, I don't know really how to explain it. There's like
his mother's house.
It's like a shared
experience.
Yeah. It's odd. It's kind of hard to explain, but yeah, check it. I don't know if you like games like that, but
that's what role-playing games are.
Yeah.
In fact, it's a shared narrative, a communal imagination, transcendental. I am a transcendental.
Transcendental.
Next up, transcendental.
And with that, I hope no one else had any news, because we're rolling right into our episode today. We start with our good friend Kabet. And Kabet, you're the new person in town, right? In the Citadel. Yeah, and you are currently at the glass doors of Citadel 71, attempting to get your key card to unlock the door.
This is all new to me. I don't understand. Is there anybody else around?
Well, through the glass doors, you can see that Carl, the Gishman, the security guard, he is Carl. I don't know who that really is. And he is
Oh, come on.
about 20 feet into the lobby, big grand lobby with staircases that kind of like go up.
So I take the key card and I gently start to ding ding ding. Not hard, like I'm just sort of.
Yeah.
Hello, is there what was his name? Kenneth. No.
Roll an intelligence saving throw.
Let me roll it with my hand.
Roll it with your hand.
Yes. Intelligence saving throw. Natural 1, baby.
Oh, yeah. His
What a
name.
start.
Yeah. His name is Garth.
Garth, of course, Garth. And then I get a little bit more aggressive. I take the key card out and I'm sort of bare hand, palm hitting the door like, Garth.
And
Hello,
from
Garth.
behind you, there's this kind of weirdo goes, "Yeah, I'm Garth." And he like really smells. Roll a con saving throw.
Oh, jeez. He must really smell. 24.
All right. Yeah. He smells. It is. Are you proficient in Arcana or Nature?
Either. I do not know.
Okay, but it stings the nose. Beyond smelling like shit, it stings the nose as well. And he gets really close to you, and he's like looking you up and down. And he's like, "How many? How many do you got?" How many do you got? Lift up your shirt. How many do you got?
Garth,
Yeah.
you don't want to get involved. Just
You're the one I'm supposed to meet, right?
I do not know what you're talking about. I'm going to work. Just please, just go, Garth. You're not meeting me.
Roll persuasion.
With my -2, that is a 0.
Yeah. And he goes,
Yeah.
act really cool, and no one gets hurt. Anyway, why don't we...
And I immediately engage in a fight with him. Like, that is all
Okay, what do you do?
So So I've got my hand on the glass here, and he's over my shoulder, kind of, right? Is that what I'm?
No, you were unless you turned your back to him, then yeah, he like whispered behind, but he meant to sort of.
All I was doing was I was trying to ignore him, and I was basically
sure.
Like,
then yeah, he's whispering in your ear, like behind you. Yeah.
Then I'm going to turn with my other hand, and I'm basically going to do this and take a swing at him with my hand over the top.
Okay,
So
and as you do that, we cut to Lyle and Lionel. And where are your usual spots as you're waiting for the new guy in Citadel?
I'm down in the company gym, just getting in a few reps.
Absolutely. And Lyle, where are you? Oh, you are muted, my friend. Is that you or me?
It's him.
Am I back?
There you go. You're back.
I'm
Better
also
than ever.
down in the company gym. That's right. But I'm like there's like rollout mats. I'm doing very ostentatious sort of lion yoga. I think I have my mane pulled back into a man bun, and I'm just in like a singlet, just stretching, really getting.
Andre the Giant style.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
One thing over the top
Yep.
here.
And that is to say that you are both in the gym facility. Yeah, not very used by Citadel. In fact, you are the only two there.
You would think that more of the staff would be interested in keeping up their physical abilities if they're going to continue fighting for justice.
You would think that by now. For it is not only through our physical prowess and magical capabilities that we hold back the evil at bay. It is also through knowing our bodies as well as we can. You should join me in my yoga practice.
Oh, I don't know about that. I stick to my my cartoonish dumbbells with big spherical weights on them.
Okay. Well, I'm doing downward dog. You know I can't talk during that.
Nor should you.
And we cut back up to K-Bet. Go ahead and make that attack roll.
Great. It is a 19.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, you graze him. Go ahead and roll damage.
19's only a grade,
13 points.
Let's just put it this way. If it meets, it beats.
I see. I see.
13. Chris.
All right, 13 points of damage. Go ahead and make your second attack.
Yes, sir.
Or,
Yeah, no. That is what I would do.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
again swing.
With this new setup, I forgot that I'm going analog with the notes here.
Oh, okay.
Which
24. So roll the
that does
damage
hit.
on-
Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah. On that one too. That is an 11 points of damage,
Beautiful.
And then-
Okay. Yeah.
and then I'm going to assess before I continue with with what I'm going to do next. I'm going to assess to see if he's sort of like stepping back or if
Well, if you want to end your turn and look at him, you could roll a perception check.
Yeah, so I do want to do that, but instead I will. I'm going to. bonus action. Oh, never mind. I will just do that.
Okay.
I will
Yeah.
with the perception.
Roll insight.
Insight, got it. Dirty 20.
He's pissed. A little bit surprised.
Mm-hmm.
And his chest is starting to swell.
Great. And so I'm ready to keep engaging. I'm like that means nothing to me.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. And as his chest swells, go ahead and make me a dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw. Happily. 29.
All right. And a little, maybe like baby, like kind of Kawato kind of guy just shoots out of his chest. He's like, "Wah!" And it shoots out of the chest. You dodge out of the way, and it goes against the glass and koosh, slides down. And Carl's like, and there's just like slop at your feet. And he walks over, and he like opens the door, and he's like, hold on, I gotta put Carl back up on the screen. Poor Carl. He goes, hey, key card not working then.
Right, it's not working, and then
Okay, so give it to me. Give it to me.
Here you go.
And he shuts the door. You know, like you're both on the outside.
Oh, okay.
And he goes, this strip here, beep beep, and the door is open, and he hands it back to you.
Thank you. Just what
Before you go, K-Ba, as a new employee, I want you to be aware of the lovely assortment of chocolates that I have that my grandson is selling for his school trip
Garth,
to the astral plane. How many can I put you down for? It's a bit of a tradition here.
I just started. I don't have any money on me.
Oh yeah, I'll put you down for 2 boxes. You can pay me later. He'll be very thankful for that.
Whatever, Garth. Just let me in. I don't know what's.
You're in. He's like walked you in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Thanks.
The boys are down in the gym getting their sweat on. I join them. I was pretty strong in my day, but my back, all of my lower vertebrae is just jello now. Tolliver, he put a cybernetic thing in there, and it just
Sorry, I'm late for meeting my friends at the apartment.
Yeah, it's okay. I gotta go back to sleep.
Hi, Garth. Hi. And I make my way toward the gym.
All right. Roll a d8.
I'll roll a physical d8.
Or no. Sorry. Roll a charisma saving throw.
Okay, I'll do that through then. So saving throw. 15.
Okay. Great. We cut back to Lyle and Lionel. And Lyle, what position are you in when Quebec, you said you were going down to the gym to meet them. Yeah. That when Quebec walks in.
A full headstand.
And so it is.
I'm guessing Lionel Lionel is not the lion. Lionel is it has like a single arm up with the big weights or something.
No, I'm fighting with a punching bag, like a what is it, queen of
Like a pugilist.
Yeah. And beyond that, Lionel, on the wall is a android that Tolliver built that also can spar you.
Is that all you've got?
Guys.
Well, just to be clear,
sorry.
it was hanging on the wall. You weren't using it. I wasn't going to put you in combat with it. I was saying that you've chosen the punching bag instead.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And then but that is also on the wall. I was just yes-sanding you, basically.
Yes, the punching bag. Is that all you've got?
Guys, sorry for being late. Their key card wasn't working, and then some sort of a guy with a smaller version of himself got into a fight with me in front of the building and shot himself at me and hit the glass.
Both of you
sounds
roll history checks.
Yeah, 22. I rolled ahead of time so I could say, and how is Garth?
Hey, you know Garth? You know that guy?
Oh,
Not the
guys,
security
yeah,
guard, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Lyle, what did you get?
I got a 10.
Okay. Lionel, yeah. Go ahead and... let's just put it this way. Whatever Garth is up to you. We'll let this conversation play out.
You know, I don't really condone sports gambling. He's kind of the local bookie, but he's such a sweet guy. You just you can't stay mad at him.
He's a sweet guy. He threatened my life in like the first 5 seconds of meeting him. He said if I don't move, I won't get hurt or something, and so I was beating the hell out of him.
He told
didn't
you to be
like it.
cool, didn't he? I mean, that's kind of his thing. Be cool.
Oh, are you talking about the be cool guy?
Yeah, the little guy's the big guy.
He's very cool.
I guess he's the be cool guy also, but he's also that guy who has the little version of himself in his body that he shoots out at you. I think that is kind of like the leading.
Yeah,
It gets me every time.
it's very funny. You know, I theorize, based on my assumptions, just on the conservation of mass and energy, that there might be another little guy inside the little guy. And he
Are
might
you
be
still
in
on your
charge of all
head?
three. What? Yes.
Are you still on your head? Okay, so
Absolutely. Yes.
I know how the conversation's going.
I mean, look at him.
Lyle, roll a con saving throw.
Okay.
So it's littler people all the way down. Littler is very hard to say, but
It gets littler and littler. No one knows.
That's a 24.
Okay.
No one knows where exactly the cool guy inside the cool guy inside the cool guy. Who's the coolest guy?
Makes him so cool.
That's what
yeah.
makes him
For my first week, this is a lot.
Well,
So,
I honestly, someone should have come in with you. We probably should have waited for him, Lionel.
Yes, those card readers are a little bit tricky the first time.
They can be tricky the first time. Introduce
But
him around.
did Carl let you in?
Yeah.
Garth let me in. The security guard. Garth.
Gardner shot himself out of the big body at you.
Yeah, they're both named Garth, coincidentally, right?
Right. So,
No, I don't think so.
Carl. He's talking about
I've
Carl.
been calling him Garth all this time. Carl all
Oh
this time.
no,
And his real name's Garth?
I was calling him Garth to his face. It's like right now when he let me in.
Ooh. Well, one thing I know about Carl, he holds a grudge.
But he wanted me to buy cookies, and I think I did.
Did
but
you? Okay, good. Okay,
I didn't mean to.
I would have come out of a handstand if you had said you hadn't bought cookies and dragged you back upstairs.
It is quite the scene if you refuse to buy cookies.
Okay, so. Okay, I'm learning this. Thank you for the help. I'll note it, and I guess I'll fundraise for some cookies. I haven't gotten a paycheck yet, so I'm sort of short. I had to move, here.
Oh, sure. Don't worry, it'll all come together. Don't worry. We'll make it to the door to meet you next time.
Yeah. And have you moved in completely, or do you need any assistance after work?
And I mean, I appreciate it. I don't have a lot of stuff. I'm sort of a, I travel lightly, so it's just sort of like now I have my other outfit at my new place.
And at that moment, Tolliver walks in.
Show you some roots here yet.
Tolliver walks in, and he's like, "Oh, hey boys, getting your sweat on? Yeah, great." And he's got boxing gloves, and he goes and taps the droid on, and the droid's like, and Tolliver's just like windmilling, like, and the robot's like, stop! Ow! Stop it! And then Tolliver stops and he's like, come here and give me a hug. And then he flips him off and then puts him back on the wall. He's like, see you later. Oh, by the way, Chief wanted to see you. And he like wanders out.
Oh,
Good workout.
yeah. He's got his own sort of like interval training. He just comes down, windmills for like 30 seconds, hugs him, and then goes back to work for 40 minutes. It's
I
I
mean,
don't know, he looks good.
yeah, he does, but I don't think that thing's. I don't hope that thing's sentient, right?
Everybody roll perception.
That's a 5.
Oh, 5. Ooh.
Great. Wonderful.
I couldn't imagine.
Yeah, no, definitely not. Just very, not like the toaster or the coffee machine. What's his name?
Oh yeah.
Botmouth.
Botmouth. Botmouth is sentient. The thing on the wall is just a machine.
So
I'm
Tolliver's
feeling-
programmed a machine to wince at being hit. That's guys. I don't know how to
It makes
work.
me feel big, you know.
Yeah. I think
But he-
Lyle comes out of his headstand and grabs a towel and puts it around his shoulders.
Great.
And then puts an arm around Kabet and says,
Let me tell you, my little friend, there are things that Tolliver has designed that boggle the mind.
Lyle,
Yeah.
go ahead and why don't you what is this headstand do? I'm thinking it's like you can roll a d4 for like intelligence based rolls or wisdom, like it like rushes blood to your head or something like that,
Yeah,
instead
I
of
think
just
it as
giving
like a-
basically instead of just giving you like a mode of inspiration for I'd love to like also mechanically improvise based on what you guys do, so I'm thinking a d4 to any intelligence or wisdom based checks, unless you have another idea to pitch.
No, I think that's good. I think it
Great.
is meant to be like a,
Like a blood
Physical medication.
hesh, rush to the head. Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shall we go see what Chief wants? Or
Yes, I guess. I hope it's. There's no Garth on me, is there?
Oh, there is lots of Garth on your lower half.
yeah,
Oh.
my friend, you are covered in golf.
Yes, take a towel.
Thank you. All right, let's go.
All right, and you know the way to Chief's place. The hallway, past the zip machine, past Steven, which you give him a friendly hello. And you make it to the office of the chief. And you see his door is open, as it usually is. He's got a very open door policy. Diodazio. He is a half-elf. And he's been your chief for, well, Kabet, not that long. But you two, how long has he been your chief?
Maybe
Oh, at least 34 years.
I don't 20 years.
All right. Wonderful.
How long I've been?
It's been a while. He's the only chief you've known.
Yeah.
And indeed, as you walk into his office, he's writing on a piece of paper, and he looks up and he's like, "Hey, boys, come on in."
Sir.
Dazzle, what's happening, my guy?
How are you, Lyle? You do have a way with words, I will tell you that.
That is what they told me at school. I was in the Citadel Buglers, improv comedy troupe. But I also wrote sketch. That's neither here nor there. I'll just take a seat here.
And Diodazio's kind of just like looks at the other two, Quebec and Lionel, and is just like, yeah, what kind of a windbag, but like lighthearted, kind of like, I don't know how to act it, basically, like you being like, and he goes, very nice, Lyle. All right, boys. So actually, Quebec, could you close the door? And
Of course.
to you two, that he's got an open door policy. What is he closing the door? This must be serious.
Turn back around and go sit down.
So, there's been reports of maybe a mole in Citadel. Now,
Okay.
Now, I've unfortunately had to keep this from you for a bit now because no one was exempt from being a suspect, but we've cleared all of you. And so now I'm able to let you in. Okay?
Okay.
Ooh, that's a relief. Okay.
Wonderful. So this is what we know.
It couldn't be me because I just started, and you said it's been going on for a while. So I mean, you could have cleared me. You know.
Well, it was actually it was part of your application process. We kind of lied during it. The talent show portion wasn't as important as we initially said.
Hey, I learned the kazoo for nothing.
I thought it was. I mean, it brought me to tears.
You know how
Yeah, I
hard
was
it
gonna
is
say-
to use the kazoo with this mask on my face?
You didn't just learn the kazoo, my friend. You tamed it.
I appreciate that. Anyway, you know, I get it. It feels like there's a lot going on here that's like levels above what I'm even used to. So I understand that there's probably a good reason for it. So I apologize. Go on.
So
I think I know what you're getting at, and I think you came to the right people. I've had some experience with this. Back home, when we had a mole, I put the kerosene out in the yard, plugged up the holes, lit that son of a bitch up.
and he stands up and he's like, "That's right, that's right. We have to go to the hole. We have to go to the hideout of who is dishing, because we know the contact. We know the criminal contact. You're a genius, Lionel. We're going to send you to the racetracks. You're going to speak to Schick Goldman. Now, here's the deal. Citadel has done business with him before, but we know that the mole is in contact with him. All right?
So this is a talking mole?
Oh,
Yeah,
it is the biggest talking mole you have ever heard, Lionel.
Ooh, I have ethical qualms about this now.
What do you mean? Are you a Citadel man or what?
If you weren't my chief, I would smack you in the face for.
And if you weren't my
Including my
subordinate, I would smack you. And they're face to face. And then they're like, ah.
I'm looking at Lyle like,
It's just not. It's too much explaining. Well,
So you go to that mole's hole and burn it out. All right? It's a stakeout. You watch, you see who shows up, you place a few bets on some horses. You know, have fun, boys. And Schick Goodman, remember,
Goodman.
and I would even, in fact, one of you has met him before. This is a situation where it's like, I've been watching a lot of Sopranos, let's say. Like he's a businessman too. Like you're not going to arrest him on the spot kind of thing. So he gives info to Citadel. It's a little,
He's like a CI sort of.
Sort of like if you let me run my operation, I'll maybe like, if a new criminal comes to town or, like basically like let's partner up. I'll give you some info. And so this is the mole's contact. Now, two things to consider. One, how do they know that? How does Citadel know that? And two things. Well, actually, roll intelligence. A saving throw.
Saving throw.
The first one I'll give you.
23.
13.
Quebec. Or, right? Did I say that right?
Quebec, like Tibet, yeah.
Quebec. The idea that this Schick Goodman would... Why is he meeting with a mole? He's already talking with Citadel. Do you have any... Give me a little bit of your backstory of... Do you have any relationship with the underground of society, the underbelly of it? Like, give me a little bit of background for Quebec. And let me put it this way. You can tell a little story right now and weave it into, like, this is pinging on your radar for some reason. I'll leave it up to you.
Yeah, so I'll give you the quick background of the thing that's pertinent to this. So Quebec worked at a bar. He was a bouncer at a bar. And that's, like, so he had a lot of interactions on the enforcement side against sort of the underbelly, people who were trying to scare up problems because it was not a nice bar where he worked. So he definitely enforced a lot of things, but because Quebec is very much like, this is what you should, like, this is what's right and this is what's wrong, he never dealt with or consorted with those folks on any level, like where he was friends with anybody like that.
Mm-hmm.
But he understands the networks and all of that. Like he sees who knows who, and all of those things.
Yeah, because he was sort of, he saw the meetings. How deep did it get? Did these people have a special spot in your back room? Or was it like all out in the open in the bar and you just kind of overheard?
It was out in the open in the bar. Like I said, it was seedy.
Yeah.
So it was not like, there was no profile they were trying to do, but it was the job.
Yeah.
So definitely heard, but didn't participate.
Great.
Is the way it goes,
Right.
But I understand the ins and outs of like connections and things like that. I guess I'll shut up.
That's great. So, then it would mean one of two things. Citadel didn't get this information from Sheik Goodman, but then why are you going there?
Dick or Sheik?
Sheik, sorry. Sheik Goldman.
Okay.
CHIC.
Okay. Goldman or Goodman?
Goodman.
Yeah,
Goodman.
Okay.
Sheik Goodman.
Sheik like the band, Goodman like John.
Yes.
Probably how they introduce themselves.
That's Sheik Goodman. Sheik like the band.
Okay.
There's something a little fishy about that. We can discuss if you like.
What do you mean? Says Diodazio.
Yeah. It's strange to me that you have you know who the mole is and they're talking to Sheik, but Sheik's not telling you.
We don't know who the mole is.
Right, but you should, because you know Sheik, and Sheik says they're talking to the mole. At least you know that Sheik's talking to the mole. So if he gives over information, we should be able to just get that information. He should be able to tell us. Right? Like he's telling us things, right?
All of you roll insight.
Inside.
4.
15.
21.
Damn. Damn.
All right. Quebec, could you open the door and shut it again?
Okay, like no question, just okay. And then
Okay. Sheik Goodman is going to be our fall guy. He hasn't met with the mole, but he heard through criminal contacts that there was a mole. And he kind of, he's like, look, I feel bad about this, but the sting operation is going to involve him. He set up a meeting with the mole, and so we will find the identity, but of course we can't let the man he met up with go as well. So Sheik has to take the fall. He doesn't know this. He doesn't know this.
For the looks, right? So that the whoever the mole is kind of thinks that Sheik's in on it, but then we let Sheik go, right?
We don't let Sheik go. I'm sorry, boys. I tried to keep it from you, but you're so damn insightful. I know this might be hard for you.
So confused right now.
So dumb, I love it.
I'm just gonna let off and ride. We'll figure it
Okay.
out. Yes.
You're gonna be fine, Lionel. It's fine. Sheik's going down with the mole. In the hole, I guess.
Hey,
Alright.
okay,
Well, we know I don't condone gambling, so if that's the way it has to go.
Do I need to lay it out for you, boys?
No. I'd rather
I'll
you
speak
didn't
plainly
lie.
if you want. You know, my door is usually always open. And I don't want you guys to do anything that you don't want to do. Okay? I know this is going to be hard for you to put cuffs
Right.
on Sheik Goodman. And I know that it might seem that we're backstabbing him a little bit by him alerting us to the mole, arranging the meeting, and then us doing the sting operation on said meeting.
I
Right.
don't understand what's going on, but I've been telling you to arrest Sheik Goldman for years.
Well, if we had Lionel, we wouldn't be able to capture the mole. So what I want you to do is stake out. When the meeting happens, you're going
Right.
to break in and arrest everyone. Bring them back to Citadel for justice, including the mole, whomever it is.
Okay, everyone. It's a meeting between. We'll figure it out. Okay.
Right. Sheik and the mole have a meeting. We hang out low profile. When Sheik and the mole go into their meeting, the mole meeting, we burst in, bip bam boom, everyone's arrested, put them in the paddy wagon, give a dog a bone.
how do we know?
Everyone's arrested. At the police station.
We're arresting everyone there, yes.
How will we know that the meeting that Sheik is having is actually with the mole? Is it because one
You
of, like, one of you
you'll get the
two will
signal.
recognize them?
You'll get the signal. We've got a wire on Sheik.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I gotcha.
Yep.
So,
Wait.
So Sheik knows where they're at. So Sheik can accommodate us.
Yeah, like I said,
okay,
bet on the
okay.
races. Just act casual. Don't let Sheik know that he's going down.
Right. Sheik thinks he's turned states and has one of those immunity deals, but in fact, we're going to pull the rug out from under him with the mole.
Well, we've had a
And
long-standing relationship where we turn the other cheek to Sheik
Yeah, we turn the other cheek to Sheik.
every
Sheik,
week.
Every week. Each week.
We
With
turn the cheek to Sheik.
Guys, this is bleak. I'll do what you say, Chief. But I'm not a fan of this, and
Me either. I'm not. But
Yeah. The new guy doesn't even like it. I think it's...
you got to
horrible.
understand. I trust Sheik as far as I can throw him, really. You know, he is a criminal after all, boys. If this mole shows up, they have the meeting, and Sheik doesn't give me the info or blackmails me for it, how's that going to look to Citadel? Right? This is the only way. It's the only way.
Sure, Chief. All right.
All right.
I will do what needs doing.
Right. I agree, Lyle. We'll do what needs doing.
Lionel,
Yes.
do you understand anything?
Let's go. Maybe we need to go to Tolliver to get some mole traps. Please, the humane kind.
Well,
Like-
he
like
he
it-
does have your earpiece.
Great. We'll go and get some
Who's gonna wear it, by the way?
mole traps.
We only have a budget for one.
Ooh.
Rookie, I don't think so. And no offense, Lyle,
Lyle, it
but
seems like you're
yeah.
the point man for this one. You seem to know what's going on.
I will wear the earpiece.
Right.
Wonderful. So, Lyle,
Yes.
you're gonna be able to talk to me directly.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a comfort.
Yeah, that's a comfort, all right. And then we cut to you heading out of Chief's office, and he calls after you, leave the door open. And as you continue on, you
By the
are...
way, I closed the door.
Okay. Roll a charisma saving throw.
Not everyone's bad side.
17.
Lyle.
Okay.
Key.
Okay, sorry.
Yep. Yeah. So you tell me. I pass it to you as you're walking down the hall. Where are you going? I assume Tolliver's, but
Yes,
you
let's
tell me.
Look at the earpiece and head out to the racetrack. I think.
Is that a per diem that they're going to give us so we can bet on these races?
Oh, good
I
question.
mean, I can't buy cookies.
Right.
If you were to get a per diem, you would get it from Bonkers.
Oh God. Yes, we'll have to go see Bonkers about that per diem.
Hi.
But he runs the zip machine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's in charge of petty cash.
Okay.
Didn't we say that last time? Wait,
All
so
right.
should I go get the earpiece and you go get the petty cash?
Oh, we're gonna see him anyway. We've got to zip over there, right? So
Oh.
we can go serially.
Right. Okay. First to Tolliver's. Lionel, how are you doing? You have like a nosebleed or something.
I don't understand why this is so complicated. We just have a mole problem. It happens to everyone.
Lionel, let me explain something to you. A mole can be a literal mole, and also a figurative mole. Do you
I don't think he knows what those two
Could
are.
please somebody, or you know what? I'm just gonna do it. At that moment, an intern, nameless intern, walks by, and they have a giant mole on their face, and they're just like,
No,
No.
that was coincidence. No,
I-
sorry.
I-
Oh, God.
It was on his face, therefore it's a figurative mole.
No,
And if it was much larger, it would have been a disfigurative mole. But
that's you're
I
so
didn't-
clever. Just say you're clever, and then you don't get the thing before. It's so confusing sometimes.
yeah, yeah, it
so you're
is.
saying that if a mole is unnaturally large and intelligent, it becomes figurative, but a normal one in the lawn, that's literal.
I'm starting to stop comprehending what we're talking about.
And as
Yeah.
you explain to Lionel, who works at Citadel 71, that there are many ways to call a spy or a mole can mean many things, and Lionel finally either understands it or drops the subject, you arrive at Tolliver's, and he is not there, but there is an earpiece on the desk.
It can be dangerous just to touch things. Is there a note?
I mean, we should just and I reach and I grab it. And
Yeah.
I pick it up off the counter and I get
Yep.
Yeah.
I think Lyle literally like leaps away from you, and then oh, okay,
Hey, here. Hey, what?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. That's what we came to do, right? We can move on.
Yes. Let's go.
All
see
of you roll
Broncos.
perception.
no. Man, all these things I used to be good at. I have a +11.
11.
Hey,
13.
Okay.
Oh fuck. Yes.
I'll put the earpiece on and I'll go,
Hello, Chief. Diodazio.
Yes. Hey, Lyle.
All right. Hello, Chief. This
Yep.
is Lyle checking in.
I know it's you, Lyle.
Okay.
Wonderful. Okay, so great. So report back when you have something important.
Right. Can you hear me all the time when I'm talking, or do I only when I'm touching it?
Only when you're touching it. Okay? So you just kind of.
Okay, great.
Yep.
That's what I'm doing. I naturally started touching it, but I wasn't sure if that was magical or whatever. Okay, great.
Yes.
Chief. Okay.
Great. And
Okay,
so,
bye.
like, I'll know that you're talking to me when you're touching your ear. Your head, that little earpiece.
Right, I touch it, and then you hear me, and otherwise
Yes.
you can't hear what I'm saying.
Correct. Okay, thanks, Lyle.
All right, bye-bye, Chief.
this side of the conversation sounded kind of redundant. And you touch it and it works. Okay.
I just wanted to make sure. I didn't know if it was like think hard and it's
modern-
pretty
Yeah, no, I understand.
Yeah.
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 Who got the 13, Quebec or Lyle? For the
13 does
Lyle,
now.
Lyle.
you see Tolliver's pants in the corner now. It catches your eye in the corner of his lab. They're just like a
Like in a heap?
yeah, like a heap of his pants.
Lyle audibly swallows, says nothing, and says,
Shall we?
and leaves.
All right. Let's
And you shall. And you head up to the zip machine where you see Bonkers. He's like, "Oh, what's up? What's up, you guys? Sick.
Hey,
Looking good. Yo,
Bonky.
those headstands are looking good, Lyle. It's pretty good.
you.
I'm almost going to do it myself. I am a square. I could kind of
Yeah,
just,
that's true.
yeah. I'm
Every
just kind
time
of
you
afraid
say
I won't be able to get back up. My ears aren't that strong.
Do it in company and you'll be fine.
Ah, yeah, all right.
Wonderful.
Yeah, maybe I should have a headstanding party. That'd be kind of cool, right? Would you come to that, Quebec? No, this guy doesn't party. He's a straight lace, man. That's cool. I dig it. That's cool.
You're right. I don't want to go to a headstanding party. So
Yeah. No,
that makes
that's
me
cool,
great,
man.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, where are you guys going today? Oh, going to, and he's got the clipboard. And it's like a little clipboard, like the size of him, basically. And he's like, "Oh, cool, the racetracks. Right on, right on."
Yes, please.
We might need a little bit of petty cash, if you know what I mean.
Oh, dang. Doing some
Wait.
betting, right? All right, put it
Yes,
all
betting,
on.
yes.
Yeah, word, man. How much do you need? And he opens the drawer.
Lyle's gonna pretend he doesn't know how much you need to start to have a day of betting.
I don't know, like
Looking around,
$10, $40.
All right. Well, all right. Hold on. I'll just get you what you need. How about that? Cool, man. Hey, and he holds it out to you, Quebec.
Can you also give me enough for 2 boxes of cookies? Also, like on top of this, please. I'll give it back to you.
Yeah. No, I was almost that was a great line to cut to the racetracks. Let's just say that happens. Cuts to the racetracks. Also, by the way, I don't know if you probably noticed, but like we're not doing like a commercial break. I feel like let's just like go for it.
Yeah.
We're rolling. Why break the?
I have to feed the cats, though.
All right.
Jennifer's I'm sorry.
So why aren't you going to get some refreshments at the racetracks while these
That's
two?
what I'm doing.
All right. So you are alone Lionel and Lyle. The new guy has gone to get the refreshments. Go ahead and tell me if you've placed a bet and how much you've placed.
Oh, we need to fit in a bit, Lionel.
The only gambling I do is on the fate of justice. And I'm in favor of it.
Okay, well, let's see here. There's a... Oh, well, look. One of these horses is called Justice.
And behind you, you realize that you guys are in line, and the guy's like, "Are you gonna bet or what?" And you're up at the window, and the woman's like, "Okay."
Yes, we'd like to put, all of this money down on Justice.
And Lyle puts all the per diem down.
Yeah.
On Justice.
Yes.
I'm of two minds, but yes, I am in favor of justice.
And the guy's like, behind you's like, and we cut to your seats, and you have your ticket for Justice, and the race is nearly going to start. Quebec is getting the refreshments, you know.
I'd like to take a look around and see if we can see Sheik anywhere.
You do see him several aisles over and in the back, and he's talking to a small group of people, like pretty far to make eye contact, you know.
Okay.
But he's like sort of out and about, you know. There's like an owner's box that he kind of stands near.
There's the mark. Mr. Goodman himself.
And Quebec comes back, and what did you order from concessions?
I will let them decide. So here's Lyle, your beverage, sir.
Thank you, milkshake.
I can't believe I had a racetrack. Lionel, are
Thank
you?
you, raw eggs.
And I have a it is a super
Lionel,
diluted-
take a mode of inspiration for that. And again, how about eggs? Like, sorry, Quebec. Lionel, that feels like a bulking, like strength thing to me. Why don't you do the same for +1? For do you do strength-based weapons?
Yes.
Okay, so when you attack with a strength-based weapon as well, you get a +1. Strength-based. Wow, that's kind of hard to say. All right, Quebec, sorry.
I believe Walker said a straight list, and it's the most watered down dwarf whiskey. So it's like a couple of drops of whiskey in a ton of water. It's barely brown at all. And then I'm like, just kind of little.
Wow. Oh, Quebec.
We're at the racetrack, right?
Right, fitting in. Undercover. Oh, are you alright?
I'm okay.
You sweating or crying? I can't tell.
With the mask, it's hard for you to see. I know.
Quebec, roll a con saving throw at disadvantage.
Understandable. It's a dirty 20 or 12.
Okay. You know, as you take a sip, you're like, kind of thing.
Yeah. It's, they made it weird. That's all.
You sure you don't want some of my milkshake?
I'm okay. It's fine. I drink these all the time. They just made it a little weird.
Roll deception, Quebec. Lyle, roll insight.
Not good at, by the way.
Oh, I'm not good at insight anymore.
Well, can you beat a 5?
I can tie it.
If it meets, it beats. Yeah. So you, it with the DC. No. The opposite. I think you are the one making. Oh yeah, you be the one making the attempt. So and that would be okay. Got it. Yes. Then yes. Yeah. You've ordered one of those yourself, maybe at some point, Lyle.
No.
You didn't even know they made them here. You know.
That's weird. Yeah, no, it's been so long since I indulged in base spirits. So, I mean, I do enjoy a good scotch at the end of the night with a book.
It's been a while.
Oh wow, 16, 17 hours.
And then it's like,
Had a peace spirit.
and then like the race is about to start. And Quebec,
Oh,
you
while
knew
you
that
were
they were
gone-
going to make a bet. You knew, you know, like.
The only thing we could bet on was a horse named Justice because of Lionel.
I love it. I understand. It's yeah. Okay, so which one's Justice? Is it the blue stripe or the which one is it out there?
I don't.
He's the honorable one.
know.
Right there.
Yes, he's
Ladies
the
and
honorable one.
gentlemen, poof, and the gun goes off, and poof, and you hear the announcements, and by the announcement, it's like, oh, we got Daddy's little paw in the front, and then we got no one for sight for old Pappy, and in the rear, and we go, we've got Justice coming in third, not coming in third, sorry, I mean just like kind of going around the track, you know, he's coming up the rear, and by that, it's clear that it is the one with the blue stripe, and on his back is a little gnome, and he's like barely hanging on. He's like, "Ah, ah," and he's like hanging on by the reins. And
A powerful metaphor.
You've got to let it happen. You can't ride Justice.
I don't think Justice is gonna prevail on this one.
Well, let's be patient and see how it works out.
yes, let's be patient. That sounds like let's do a skill challenge to see if you win on a horse race. Okay.
Oh,
We're gonna say that
can't believe what I want to do.
yeah. Okay. You know what? I was gonna kind of amend the rules to be like, you know, a little bit of this is luck, right? Out of your control, you know? So I will say this. Why don't Lionel, go ahead and roll a D100.
Mr. Justice.
E100, that is a 21.
Okay. You guys need to get, what would that be? 79. We're going to add up dice rolls to 79.
Oh boy.
Okay? And this is going
Before we do what?
before
You know what I
you
mean? Like
fail a check.
What's the
Okay.
ticking clock? Oh.
Yeah. Okay? You all get one round, no fail, basically. And then we start it. So this is just like the initial conditions, basically. All right. Better to just show than tell. Who wants to start? A proficiency?
I will start. Are we near the rail? Like are
You
we
are.
near where the
This
horse
is a
gonna be going?
montage as the race is going on.
So I'm gonna run down to the rail,
Yep.
and if you will permit, I'm going to when Justice passes by, I'm going to give it a tailwind by flapping my wings as hard as I can to try to help push it along.
Sure.
Jesus.
I will allow. So go ahead and roll
So is that
strength.
acrobatic, athletics. Yeah, I
It
don't know
would be
which one you wanna call that.
athletics.
Okay. Yeah, I am proficient in athletics, so we will do that, and it is a 23.
23 out of 79. Okay. Who's next?
I will use my religion proficiency to pray to the powers that be that the honorable horse prevails and that the evildoers suffer. And that is a 17.
Who's your god?
I don't know.
Who are you praying to?
I'm praying to the idea of law and order.
The idea of law and order to win a bet.
Wolf.
I'll play it as it lies. You tell me who you're praying to, and then we're gonna do the prayer.
I'm open like that. I was raised in a.
So you're praying to the God of law and order.
Sure.
Great.
Nick Wolf.
Yes,
Nick Wolf.
my son, Lionel, you are one of my most devoted disciples. You truly know the difference between right and wrong, between law and order, between chaos and order. Speak, my son. What is it you wish me to do?
There's a horse down there called Justice. It would set the world a little bit towards the right path if justice prevailed today.
You mean justice, the concept, and I completely agree, right? There's not like an animal named Justice or anything. I would hate to be confused about different names for different things, and if there is none such animal named Justice and you are talking about the figurative justice, then yes, I grant it. May justice prevail today.
Here, here.
All right. Go ahead and you already. Wait, I got 17. Wait, then I missed. Oh, Lyle hasn't gone yet.
Right.
Great.
Well, isn't gone yet, no. Yes, well, I shall use nature.
Mm-hmm.
Lyle is going to say,
Excuse me, fellows. This race has got me in quite a state. I must attend the call of nature.
and seem to head to the bathroom, but in fact, and you can have me roll for this, he's going to try to sneak back towards like the stalls or something like that and find some dung from Justice's stall.
Lyle, this is happening while the horses are running.
Absolutely.
So
I
you're
assume it's a
running
walk, right?
to. Is stealth the check?
No.
Oh, what's the check?
Nature.
Oh yeah, you can find a perfect piece of dung that will like. Was it to get the horse to run faster or like?
Yeah, I was gonna try to channel some magic into this dung using my wizard skills and
Hell yeah.
use the horse.
Yeah, you can run to the bathroom, scoop out dung from the toilet, come screaming back before the race is over, and just
That's right.
throw dung in near the
100%.
finish line. And the horses are like, and the announcer's like, looks like somebody did the old dingery dung do. There you are.
The musk of the horse, you see.
Go ahead. Go ahead
yeah.
and roll nature.
Ay. Rolling nature. Hey, 25.
That's some powerful stuff.
All right, you are at 65. Okay,
It's,
so here we go.
okay. We're at 65. Yeah. Okay.
So what do you need? 14 more, right? Okay, great. So it only if you fail, it's done, right? So
Here we go.
I will be glad to go.
go for it.
All right, then I'm guessing. It seems like it's probably a couple of laps that this thing is that they're doing. If there's enough time to do that, what I want to do is
the horse 400.
as they're coming down the stretch, and I'm still up on the rail. I'm going to try to intimidate the rider on the first one. I'm going to pull back my my mask, because it's on this side, and so I'm going to pull back the mask, and I'm going to be I'm going to hiss ferociously.
All right, go ahead and first of all take a mode of inspiration for that, and you can use it on this roll if you'd like. But what's that?
Disgusting.
I said I might need it. I am proficient, but
Well,
I'm
no,
still
we
not
got to
great.
announce it before the roll. I know that's not the rule as written, but I like that because it distinguishes from lucky. I'd rather it be like you're gonna
what you're saying.
you roll with advantage basically.
Yeah, then I will do that.
Okay, because it's like calling your shot. You know, it's like it marks an important role. So, okay, now the check is 15.
Okay. I have advantage, is that right?
Yes.
Well, I got it, but let's see how I got it. Okay, I got a 19.
All right, and with that, the horse in front, where Justice is second place, the rider is this like sort of like it's got a black cloak and it's like almost like holding with shadowy reins, and it like the horse slips in Lyle's shit that he threw out there, and the shadowy figure turns to you, the hooded shadowy figure, and he's like, "What the fuck is that?" And he just rolls back. And whew, justice prevails.
Boys,
Hey, we did it. Hey, how much
you
did
can
you,
go on that field trip for sure.
Oh, God.
how much do we win?
I put all of it on Justice. So, all of it? I don't know how betting works.
And we cut to the booth where it's just stacks and stacks of conspicuous money. And Sheik comes down and he's like, "You guys trying to fucking bankrupt me? What are you doing?"
Oh,
Hey, you should know by now. Never been against justice.
Hey, by the way, the mole is coming. 15 minutes. I'm going to meet with them in my back office, all right? And then your chief told me that they're going to walk out the door. You're going to nab them. And then I'm going to go to my daughter's dance recital.
yes. Oh, what is it, modern or ballet, tap?
Everybody roll deception.
It's a natural one.
3.
Fuck that.
He got a nat 20. It wouldn't have mattered.
It wouldn't have mattered. But the imbalance is extra.
Hey,
That point.
Extra.
the fuck aren't you telling me? And then somebody taps him and he's like, and he is escorted off.
As he's leaving, I
Like
do
a
wanna
like
try
a
to
subordinate kind of comes up and he's like,
Yeah, yeah.
I do want to try to say to him quietly, especially trying to make sure that
Who?
that Lionel doesn't hear.
He's gone. That's the nat
So-
20.
so-
That's the nat 20.
Oh, okay.
He's gone. No.
I hope somebody's taping that recital for him.
Oh,
I think he'll. I think it might still make it.
I'm sure there'll be a lengthy write-up by a relative.
In the local paper, yes. The local youth arts critics column is particularly
school
brutal, I
paper.
must say.
Well, hopefully she's a good dancer. I mean, I would have asked more. Well, shall we get done with the skullduggery and go wait by the office to catch some
I'm putting some of
unawares?
the stacks of money in my backpack, by the way, while we're.
Yeah, I'm throwing them in my cloak, whatever.
Oh,
Yeah,
Cool,
fine.
I don't-
Okay, yeah.
I don't even care about money. Okay. It's just a construct. It's like a mold.
And he
wait.
says this as he's walking down the giant metal staircase that leads to under the bleachers of the racetrack, where this little, you know, those houses they set up at construction sites? It's like that.
Yeah.
It's like a beige construction site, like
4 walls. that's about
trailer. Yeah. With it has a door. You know, some of these are like 2 rooms, etc. And as you walk down, everybody roll me perception.
Ooh, nat 20.
18.
8.
All right, Quebec and Lionel, you see a hooded figure being escorted into Sheik's office.
And sorry, just for my own clarity, Sheik's office is that little construction
Yeah,
trailer thing you're talking
exactly.
about? Okay.
Yeah, up the cement steps. Because remember, you're coming down the metal stairs that run down the back of this racetrack, and think of like it's like under the bleachers, basically. So it's like
That must be him. My God, that's the biggest mole I've ever seen.
Yes,
It is. It's.
it definitely is.
Hey,
So,
the Lord giveth, the Lord taketh away. If we're doing this bit and you want to eat eggs and I give you strength, then you got a negative D4 to intelligence.
yes.
Fair is fair. We're gonna do
A
that.
penalty. A penalty or a penalty?
Yeah.
Oh no. So just one door on this trailer?
Yes, and they have gone into it. I will say, if he has been a Citadel contact, if one of you has been in there before, and Kabet, I'll even open it up to you if there's like backstory that you want to do. If you have wanted to have been in this trailer before, stands to reason that maybe you could have. You can roll for it if you want. It would be a history check.
I'll roll
I'm
for it.
not-
I feel like for sure.
I think,
Well, we'll see.
Kabet, you probably roll with disadvantage if you wanted
Yeah.
to roll, but yeah.
That is a dirty 20 for Lyle.
Lyle, you have been in there. You walk in the front door there, or the side door, as it were, and there is a small desk, reception, green carpeting, and another door behind the receptionist. If you're looking at her, the wooden door is to the right. You never quite learned her name. You've only been there a couple times. Hasn't been very pleasant, and only one time through that door behind reception. And it is because there is a magic mansion there. It expands into a, pretty baller place. I don't know how Lyle would describe it, but consider it like the Playboy Mansion or something like that. And you've only been there once. It's, by invite. And there are, you got a dirty 20? You remember hella guards there, all with dangerous weapons. Man, let's hope this goes okay.
Well, you said you saw them go inside? I was distracted not counting all the money in my robes.
I fucking hate you. Yeah, they went in the giant mole, and our friend Sheik
Right.
went in there. Yes.
Okay, so, am I the only one who's been inside before?
I mean, I haven't.
wouldn't
I
be
don't know.
caught dead frequenting a den of iniquity such as this.
Right. Okay, so, here's what it's like. We go into the front door, there's a desk for reception. I don't know what the receptionist's name is. She may or may not be there. We maybe can bluster our way through there. There's a second door opening into an enchanted, sprawling estate owned by Mr. Sheik Goodman.
In there?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
It's like it's one of those things that's much bigger on the inside than it is on the outside.
Yeah, no, I understand. Like a TARDIS.
Yes, you got it like a TARDIS.
Yes.
More well read than I thought, Kabet. Jolly good.
Kabet, go ahead and roll a charisma saving throw.
People hate me. 9.
Okay. Roll a D100.
Yes, let me roll it publicly.
Oh, wait. I just got the first flaw in this setup.
Plan.
Yeah.
Oh, in the Discord setup. Got it.
Yeah, because I want to look something up. Oh, man. Do I have to go analog? I'll go analog. What'd you get?
77.
Okay. Hold on.
He's pulling up a table, folks. This is live Dungeons and Dragons.
He's calling 411.
Oh, 77.
He's got a Mary J. Blige.
Yeah.
DM to the stars.
77. Okay.
I'm realizing I never retweeted the story.
Great. Okay, perfect. Continue.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, all right, so it's giant inside, but look. I know we're supposed to go get them both, right?
Right.
We don't have to get them both. Like, what matters is the mole.
What matters? I agree.
Oh, I just found out. Sorry to interrupt. I found out the second flaw. I want to text you something or message you something, Kibet.
Right.
But it's going to show up on stream because I'm in Discord.
On the stream, can you open up another desktop that you're not streaming?
I am doing on my iPad, and I've got OBS on my iPad, and then Discord open here. It's fine. Continue. I shouldn't have interrupted over fucking dumb technical
Is there
shit.
like DM stuff? Anyway.
I don't know. I don't know, man.
But look, if she happens to get away, I'm not gonna be upset.
Okay.
That's it.
First off, Lionel, I need you to be cool, bro. I need you to be cool.
Lionel, go ahead and roll a religion check with advantage. Wait, you're proficient in religion, right? Yeah. Go ahead and roll it with advantage.
14.
You're kind of stuck on the TARDIS comment that Kibet made, because TARDISes are piloted by pit fiends from one of the layers of hell. So it means that Kibet has, like, how does he know what a TARDIS is? What's that?
In league with forces of evil.
Not in league, but you know what a TARDIS is, but you work for the Citadel. He just started. It's not on, maybe in a book, but he doesn't seem like the reading type, maybe. I don't know. I don't mean to implicate him so severely. I mean more as a flourish.
Ooh.
Or, maybe something that comes back to haunt him. I don't know. Who knows?
Men, I believe we have a mission to do. A righteous mission. Whereby we are meant to arrest everyone. Now that this meeting has occurred. And
there's
I'm
like
not one to
10,000
shirk
people
my
at this racetrack, or
Yeah.
or 5,000 or whatever.
Kibet, let this be a lesson to you. We've been given explicit instructions. And
Oh, you're right.
yes, right?
Terribly sorry. I spoke out of turn. Like,
No.
what was I
Initiative
thinking?
is great. Isn't it great, Lionel? Initiative?
We're all learning, but we have to have the right intention in our hearts here.
Right. And which I think we all do.
Right? Yes, I do. Of course.
Doubt is not the enemy of good.
Kibet, as somebody who has sipped watered down whiskey and has generally been a goody two shoes, is there a time where you let somebody else go like this? I'm just asking.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to flash back to that for a moment? Feels thematic, like.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead. So describe where you are.
So it's so at the bar that I worked at, there's a bunch of stands that line the street across the way during the day, and there's a kid who stole from one of the stands, and the shopkeeper caught him, and the shopkeeper starts eating the shit out of this kid, like worse than what Tolliver was doing to the android. So I sir, you're gonna have to stop.
What? He's a thief! He's a thief! He's lucky I don't gouge his eyes out and bite off his hands. Maybe I'll take the left one, huh? No, I like my left one. It's my second favorite hand.
Sir, if you don't.
Oh, and he's a dirty righty, too. I'm gonna bite it.
If you bite it, you're gonna regret it.
Wait. I know you. I've seen you around town.
Yeah.
You know right from wrong, chaos from order.
I do. I mean,
So
work at the
stealing
bar.
is right, so I should let this guy go? And you're just gonna break everything that we believe in as a society?
Okay. No. That's very existential, and like you get a little too highfalutin for all this. Yeah, he stole something and he shouldn't have done it, and maybe you can report him or something. But you don't need to beat the kid. Just let him go. I'll pay.
All right, I won't beat him, but I'm gonna bring him to the officer's place for theft of cart shit.
Look.
Bye.
No.
And then back to present day.
Okay.
Hey, if it wasn't a big existential debate, then he's off. He's all right. He won't beat him anymore.
Your flashback was a
Well,
checkup.
the way that it ends is that I definitely would have made him let the kid go.
So you would have killed him.
I wouldn't have killed him. No, I would have.
Well, then he didn't get let go. I'm sorry, Kurt. We got to choose one or the other. It's got to be a moment. Why are you flashing back to a random encounter with a kid? You can choose. You can choose. It's your backstory. You can choose. Or we could roll initiative if you want. He's gonna fight you. Either way, right?
Yeah. And I would fight him, but I wouldn't.
And you will kill him. You're stronger than him.
Yes, but I cannot kill somebody.
You want to knock him out?
Yes, I'm a bouncer. Like, I understand the limits of what humans can take.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like,
All
I
right.
wouldn't kill
Then you basically beat him until he was unconscious, and the kid was like, "Thank you, mister. I hope to repay it to you someday." And then you see him like steal from the guy's wallet that's unconscious, and he like runs out.
Yeah, and you know what? Shit happens.
All right, great. We flash back, and you are now preaching your case to let. No,
we were talking, and I was like, "You're right. We don't need to do anything. We're gonna leave
We
it."
go in there and we arrest everyone that we can, as
Everyone.
the chief asked us to. Everyone
Yeah.
that we can, yes. Everyone with.
I mean, we don't have
with
10,000 pairs of handcuffs. That is a
No.
fundamental limitation.
But we're gonna go into that place. There's a lot of guards there. We might have to kill some of them, and we're gonna arrest everyone that we can, as we promised we would.
Everyone we can.
That's right.
Because you can't do better
Uh,
than the best.
Lyle and Lionel roll insight to Quebec's deception.
I'm
To
also
be fair, I was gonna say Lyle's also lying.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't pick up on that. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I
yeah.
picked up on your acting, Kurt. You know, I was like, oh, this guy's up to something. Okay, then you can help him. Whoever has the bigger deception, we'll say, is lying to Lionel.
It's gonna be Lyle because I have a -2 on that.
It's gonna be me.
Well, that's a 10 for me.
All right. Well, I have +0 to deception, and I'm going to roll it. Oh shit! It's a 2.
Do you get advantage on a help? Is that
Yep.
what it is?
Yep.
Oh, I get advantage on a help. Yes. I knew that. All good. Guys, fucking relax, okay? How about an 11?
Beats a 10.
Beats it. Beats it.
Jesus.
Wait, and did you only get a 10 because of your intelligence negative?
What,
Or is- that's-
Oh, don't forget, you get to roll with a plus D4.
But only for intelligence. This is deception, which is
Yeah,
charisma.
yeah.
Oh, charisma. Right. Sorry.
Sorry.
No. I
Okay.
just because of the help, we're just barely getting one.
Yeah. They're both pretty convincing, Lionel, that this is all gonna go according to
Do
plan.
it by the book.
I think we make a good team, boys. I think we're going to do a lot of great things and make a lot of people happy.
It's why I signed up.
All right, we're gonna take a short break while I set up a map.
Great.
We'll be right back. Messages. I was just singing. Here we go. We are back. We are back. We are back. We are back. All right. You boys walk into something that looks like this. Lyle, it is much bigger than you remember. It's like they expanded this room too. Diane sits, well, you don't know her name. I struggled. I was like, is it funnier that her name is Diane and people know that and then you don't know it? But remember, you don't know her name. Yeah. Or I was going to just like mark it like gibberish, which I thought might be funny too. Or maybe I marked it as the wrong name and I'm just fooling you. Well, either way, we'll see. Because as you walk in, she stands up and she goes, Lyle! It is so good to see you.
What an absolute pleasure. Yes, do embrace me. Oh,
my goodness. Who's the new guy?
The new guy.
Introduce me.
Well,
can you introduce me to your friend? I am a ma'am. Can I call you ma'am? Is that all right?
You should call me my name.
You should call her name.
Okay.
Oh, actually, Lyle. And she picks up a card off her desk and she brings it as a birthday card. She's like, I wanted you to sign my sister's birthday card.
Love to.
Twin sister. Same name.
Of course. How could I forget?
Yes, so...
when she turns around, will you allow me to roll?
Yeah.
Well, so I'm thinking this is...
frantic perception.
I was thinking this was sleight of hand. I feel like this is a sleight of hand check. Go ahead and roll me a sleight of hand check. Unless you have a different idea on like what you want to do with the card.
I was going to, while she turned around, try to find anything with her name on it on her desk. I'll do sleight of hand or perception. I'm just
Okay,
looking
let's do both.
Not
Do a
fuck
perception check.
All right, perception check. She obviously doesn't have a nameplate. Hey, that's not
Oh, I
bad.
thought you were
19.
looking in the birthday card.
I was saying when she turned around, she said, "Oh, Lyle," and turned around. I'd be like, "Has she signed anything? Has she written anything? Is there like a
Oh,
anything on her desk
you're
with her
at
name
the
on it?"
you're at the door. She like walked to her desk.
Oh, well, is there? I'm still
Okay,
I'm trying
then
to
yes,
get her
roll a
name
perception check. Great.
inside.
Yeah.
That's a 19 on perception.
Great. On her desk is a nameplate, and it says Marsha.
You fucking piece of shit. All right.
You can
Yeah,
see,
totally.
I'll give you this. It was a good perception roll. You can see that there is a nameplate behind it that it seems like it's like, you know her name's not Marsha. She must be, there must be,
Then I will try a sleight of hand to try and see her real name. I know it's not Marsha.
yeah, so go over to the desk and kind of like click over
like,
the,
oops.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sort of,
Or you could roll, sleight of hand or stealth.
Gonna be the same. There we go. Adding 0. Getting 9.
Okay, you tip it out of the way and you see Diane's name behind. It's a nameplate behind the nameplate, and as you tip it, it crashes to the floor and kind of breaks in two. And she's like, oh, "I just got that from my mother, Marsha, Lyle. It was her. It was her. It was her retirement nameplate. Oh my gosh."
I'm
You gotta
so
be more.
sorry.
You gotta be more
I absolutely
careful.
do. You know I'm just a clumsy fool.
Roll
Diane.
a charisma saving throw.
Oh, come on. I don't have charisma anymore.
I don't. Caves of Cud has this thing called reputation in it. This may or may not have influenced this like
Okay. Charisma?
saving
6.
throw.
6.
A 6. She's like, "Well, I guess I'll get some glue." She sits down, pulls open her drawer, starts gluing it together.
I'm Tibet.
Quebec. And that Diane. Quebec, Diane.
Yeah, Diane.
It's nice to meet you. Lyle, do you have a mend or anything that you can assist our friend Diane with?
I don't have mend. I've never been one of those wizards that carries mend around. I sort of break things.
Okay. Well, you're doing a great job, Diane.
You know, I could probably cast it ritually. You know, Diane, if I had 10 minutes, maybe I couldn't do it today. But I could come back here and I could fix that brand new with magic. It'd be my pleasure.
Just get out of here, Lyle.
Wow.
What, tomorrow?
Tonight, I have to. we
How
have
about
to-
right now?
Well, do you have 10 minutes for me to ritually cast mend on your mother's nameplate?
I'm not sure that we've got 10 minutes.
And she goes, "You'd really do that for me?"
Honey, I would do that for you in a heartbeat. Anytime, but now when the boss is expecting us.
Well, he told me to buzz him when you got here and he'd come out and meet you.
That is fine. But but if you'd rather, we could just go right in.
No, I don't rather. Why don't you take a seat back there? And there's a row of waiting seats. She's like, "I'll buzz him, but let me find my glue first."
And this is Lionel. This is Lionel.
Lyle.
Nice to meet you. I didn't want to ruin the mood here.
Oh, sorry,
Seems
this
like
is
it would be a little
Lionel.
swimmingly.
He came before.
I'm-
Remember, he wasn't invited, but he came in. Didn't you? You look familiar.
I don't think Lionel's been here before. It's
Oh,
not
you're
really his
right.
scene.
Oh my gosh. Wait. Who am I thinking of?
I don't know.
It wasn't the person before me, right?
No.
You still not told me exactly what happened.
Well, anyway, nice to meet you, Lionel.
Okay.
Lionel,
Likewise.
Quebec. You know what? Diane, please. You're embarrassing me. I will take these fractured bits of your mother's nameplate over to the chairs over there, and I shall cast mend on them post haste.
You'd really do that for me.
And not only will I do that for you, I'm doing it. So sit down and enjoy your tea or coffee.
Roll a persuasion check.
I don't have any persuasion. All charisma this episode, huh? 7.
Okay. She stands up and she gives you the nameplate. She goes, "That would mean a lot to me. Thank you, Lyle. Kabed, it's very nice to meet you. Lionel, it's nice to meet you. I thought I've seen you before. Anyway, okay, well, I will let the boss know you're here then? Or should I wait until you're done?"
No, you should, you know what? My 2 companions can go on, and I'll sit here and concertedly work on the name tag.
A good man.
Well, okay, so let him know you're here then.
Please.
He's coming out to meet you guys, like I said.
Right.
A man of his word. That's what I like to hear.
I huddle with the guys. Like, guys.
Roll stealth. And she's going to roll a perception check to see if she can hear you.
Yeah, fair.
She got a 4.
Okay, I got a 22.
Okay, she's like humming to herself, trying to fix her like thing because she didn't. I'm assuming she didn't give it to you yet, Lyle. Or did you go to the corner already?
No.
Do you have it, or?
I'm helping her gather it at the table, sort of. I'm just kind of like
Okay.
trying to.
Well, you tell me
I-
if you started the ritual, basically.
I would tell you if I have, yes.
Okay, so then.
I have not yet.
Okay. So she's like clunking them together, trying to like piece them together.
And so I gather
Everywhere
them.
you go, and she's like humming to herself.
Spin blossoms?
Yeah. I'll
right back.
follow you down. I'll follow you down, but not that far.
We're not supposed to see him yet. Like, we're supposed to wait for the signal. He's supposed to give, I think, you, Lyle, the signal, right? It's not how it's gonna work.
shit. I thought he was giving us the signal. Wasn't that before the chief told us that we were doing the double cross?
Oh, we're still getting a signal so we can know who the mole is there.
I mean, have you tried
Oh,
giving
shit.
a little?
Guys, absolutely right. You're so right, Lionel. My apologies. Chief, Lyle here.
Lyle,
Say it.
roll. Are you proficient in Arcana, or I'm not familiar with your guys' classes. Is anybody like a artificer?
No.
Now,
Okay, Arcana or I'll say Arcana.
I am not proficient in Arcana.
Okay, roll with disadvantage.
Possible. How do I keep making characters?
You like to pick the classes where you would think that would be the.
Aren't you
like,
a
the
wizard?
specific thing.
It's because I insisted on being a barbarian first.
Oh, that's right.
That's why. I'm rolling Arcana with disadvantage.
Correct.
Here we go. First roll.
I do believe you have inspiration, though. You could roll at,
Second roll. You're right. This is intelligence.
and you have a plus D4.
And a D4. Well, I didn't call it, and I'm not going to use it because I rolled an 8.
Even with the D4?
With the D4, I guess I could roll it would be a 12. I mean, I guess I'll do it. Fine.
You should do it.
I know. I love my D4. I wanted to use it on a short shot. Oh, Jesus.
No, no. It's forever. It's for the game.
Oh,
It's
didn't know that.
like bardic inspiration that lasts forever. It's on all intelligence checks.
Oh, well then that.
I wouldn't make you use it if it spent it.
I thought it was like
No, I meant
like,
sorry. When I gave it to you, I was like on all intelligence checks. I should have said for the game. For yeah,
2-4. We're on.
yeah.
Wait. So you're saying permanently, not just today?
No, just for today. Just for today.
Oh, okay.
Unless you want to talk about it being some. Do you go to the gym every day? Do you want it to be a
I'm
character
already-
thing?
No,
Like-
it's fine. I'm already
Yeah.
pretty strong and pretty dumb.
Right. Like you could have hit your head, Lionel, if you want. Like that's up to you. But like, however, why you're not getting what a mole is up to you, character-wise. But
You just got a very strong
That's
association.
rude.
That's an 11 with the D4.
okay, great. It hisses, pierces, and dies. Like it's been short-circuited.
Okay. Well, it might have been. I might have pressed it too hard, but it's broken now. Probably
Would
broken.
that have been the signal?
Oh, that could have been the signal.
This is, that's not great. So
Well,
do
I
we-
mean,
wait.
we could go bust down the door, but I think you should really fix that nameplate first.
Bust down the door. That's not Citadel behavior. We do
I was
these
trying
things by the
something new,
book.
but yes, please do
That's
continue
absolutely insane. I've just
amending
broken
that
this
nameplate.
woman's mother's faceplate.
Yes.
Well, it's gonna take 10 minutes.
Her retirement plate.
Oh! Yes, her retirement.
What are you
faceplate.
whispering about? Can you get to it?
Yes. Let me just go over here, collect these pieces, and I'll
Okay.
just.
It'll all come out at some point.
Yeah. Then I'll just sit down here and
I'll just start turning this back to a thing.
And
This will take about 10 minutes.
Sorry for bringing it up. There was a guy at the bar I used to work at.
Craft here. That's good.
He would do that with some glasses that the guys broke, and I thought it was interesting. And I thought.
So should I tell the boss that you're here?
Oh yeah. Let him know we're here.
Wonderful.
Right.
And
Sorry,
she's-
I'm focusing on my spell now. So
yeah,
now I
yeah.
can't do it.
So you guys are kind of like sitting in the corner, basically, like at the like. Where are
Is
you?
there like a
Pi-
magazine?
For sure.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sitting in the if there's a chair closest to the wall, like on the far left, like because I pictured us backing up in the order that we are on the map.
Right. Yeah.
And
In
just
fact, you
sitting
can
down in
control
the
yourself
corresponding-
if you'd like. We could say that the back row, the back row, exactly.
I'll be over here.
Oh, I see that you donate 25% of your proceeds to Chicky's kids. That's very admirable.
He says he'll be right out,
All right.
and he's very glad that you came.
Chicky's kids.
I'm just looking at like Diane's setup that she has over there, looking at if she's got pictures or whatever that I can see from that far. I'm just like,
Yeah. Oh, I mean, the pictures are facing her, and there's like probably a half dozen that litter her desk.
oh, she's one of those.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Great.
There's
I'm
one
just
large
looking-
one in the corner, actually. It's almost like oil painting size.
But it's still facing her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. No,
And she's
I'm
like,
just sort of-
she's kind of admiring them.
yeah. So for me, I'm just sort of stretching and getting loose in
Mm-hmm.
case something goes down.
Ma'am, I see you have Newsweek, but do you have anything from newer than 3 weeks ago?
Bottom of the pile.
Odd place to put the new one, but okay.
It's so that when you get here 3 months from now, it'll seem new.
Let's see.
Like you'll be here in 3 months.
Ma'am,
Yeah, is Is he coming out?
Are you toying with us?
No. I'm not toying with you. I am just, you come in
We're
here.
going to be waiting here for 3 months, man.
I just mean here, literally here. You're not going to be here. Roll insight, all of you.
I don't know if
I don't think I
Lyle
can
gets to.
do anything else.
No,
right now.
I used to think that, but I think rituals you don't, it's not like a concentration thing. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, we could make it a roll if you'd like. That might be exciting to do. That actually, all right, you already talked me into it. Never mind. I got a good idea.
Yeah.
So go ahead, it would be, well, a concentration check, we'll say. So a con save.
Good luck. Here we go. 10.
What level spell is it?
Oh my God.
Men has to be one, right?
It's. I thought it was a cantrip.
It is a cantrip.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. A 10 passes. So you are able to maintain concentration and not then also when you sit down, drop them again and break them into smaller pieces, which would have been so good. But instead, you maintain concentration.
Okay. All right.
You do
Well,
so.
I'll do let's see.
I got a
what's the
dirty 20 on the insight.
I got a 15.
Yeah.
I also got a dirty 20.
Okay. Yeah, she is smirking like they'll get theirs. Like almost like he's coming out with his posse because he got a nat 20 if you'll recall.
Oh, on the deception.
He knew you were taking him
okay.
against Yep. It's a double cross, and whoever the mole is in there, they're coming out guns blazing together. And Diane's gonna watch the whole thing unfold. And Lionel, you're focused on your own thing. That is not a 15 is like Diane's, a weirdo. You've only met her once.
Well,
Or you didn't. You've never even met her. I should have made you roll with that. Yeah.
Yes. So I am now absorbed in the brand new news.
Oh, you found it. Good. I need a resolution on that.
Yeah. It says the headline is grocery prices up.
I go over to Lionel and I knock the Newsweek out of his hand, and I this doesn't feel right. I know what right feels like in this idiot. Something's gonna happen. We've got to go. Is what I say to Lionel.
So
If Lyle hears me, he hears me, but I'm trying to keep it hush hush.
So are you suggesting we should?
I thought you were all together.
Good.
Well, we were split a little bit apart. Like if you look at the map, like
Okay,
where we were
gotcha.
sitting. Yeah.
Oh, I see. I
Yeah.
got it. In fact, I'm gonna enlarge the map. There we go.
So no, we all go like now.
Oh, so you want to leave and forfeit the mission and not do our duty? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying I don't want to die. It feels gross. I'm gonna go outside and I'll meet you there. And I get up and I start to head out.
Okay, move your token.
Oh.
And as you start to step out, you hear the door open and boys, and the boys brings you back into a flashback. And it's that kid that you saved from the cartman.
Oh, the cart man. I was like Cartman from South Park.
Yeah. The cart man.
And he's grown up now, and he.
Well, you hear boys. I'm just giving you the seed. You tell me what the scene is.
He was an 8-year-old scamp before. Now he's a 15-year-old kid who this happened shortly before I left, so this is not too long ago. I'm a 15-year-old kid, and he's in the bar, and he's talking to one of the bad guys at the bar.
Boys, it's a done deal. I'm telling you.
And I'm laying back against the bar like, and I walk over, sir. Look, these kids are good kids. Just let them go. You don't need to hire them out to go do your dirty work. Get some adults. Get something like.
And he goes, "What are you doing, man? You're messing this up for me. This is I'm gonna make so much money."
I know. They're small and wiry. They can fit into smaller places and get you what you need. But you don't need to get them mixed up in all this right now. Just let them go. I can probably find somebody for you who can go, who's an adult, and don't tarnish them. It's fine.
And the gentlemen are like, "You know what? You're right. You're just a kid. Get the hell out of here." And the boy stands up and he's like, "Thanks for a lot for ruining this." And he like starts to march off, basically. And they come up to you and they shake your hand. They're like, "Yes, great. We have a deal. Who's your man?"
There is no man. I don't have a man. Look, you just need to leave the kids alone. And if you don't, things are gonna get bad. I can't
roll intimidation.
Ruin the kids. And I do still have my mask and stuff on, so I still look kind of like how I look now. Just so for the picture. Natural one.
Yeah.
Fucking great.
Jesus.
Describe the beating you took that night.
Yeah. Oh, it's awful. It actually got beat so bad that I actually had to get a different mask. And
it was like it's like a mask under a mask.
Yes.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
and the pain aches as we fade back into you walking out the door, but you do hear, "Hey boys, remember, that is what triggered the memory." So to explicitly say, Sheik has entered the room and you are leaving the room.
Yeah, well, I turn.
You do so.
My face, and I don't know what I see yet.
You see Sheik open the door.
I'm going to hang for a second, just make sure that the guys are okay. I'm not too invested in them, but I begrudgingly kind of like them.
Okay, so you're at the door?
I'm hanging at the door, I'm not leaving because he's just come out. I don't
Sure.
want to be rude. I don't know if my vibe check was totally right,
Okay, yeah, sure. So then he opens the door. Boys, there's been a big misunderstanding, I think. Okay?
Okay. I have like 2 minutes left on this spell that I'm doing for Diane. So tell Lionel here.
He turns to Diane, and Diane's like, "He broke my mother's retirement nameplate." And he's like, "What the fuck, Lyle?"
It was an accident. Can accidents not happen, for fuck's sake? I'm a giant lion of a man. We're underneath a stadium in a fucking trailer that's ensorcelled to be bigger than it is on the other side of that door, and I went to say hello to my favorite receptionist, Diane, and I knocked over her priceless mother's retirement fucking nameplate, which I'm trying to fix magically.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
The 2. That's an 11.
I forgot how much I fucking hated this guy. Okay, listen, Lionel, listen or don't listen. I'm talking to you two then. I got your mole. I got him tied up. I want to walk.
Oh, okay.
Well, no one's going anywhere until we see this mole.
I think that's fair. So.
What do you mean? I'll give him to you.
Well, yes, bring us to him.
No, but I need your promise. I'm getting out of here. I'm going to have my men bring him to you.
I, for one, I mean, I don't know if you're speaking to me, sir, but I, for one, never had an intention to act. Sorry, Lionel. I never had an intention to actually bring you in. And that's the honest truth. I don't think what you've done deserves to be locked up for. So, I'm fine. Yeah, great. Bring him to us and go free. You're fine. As far as I'm concerned. My
Lionel, how do you feel about this, what he's admitting to you?
I'll say this out loud. You know, we were under orders to arrest everyone. That includes you.
Wait, are you talking to me?
No, I'm talking.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm
I wasn't sure.
Akio goes.
Oh, I thought you were talking to Quebec.
Yeah, that's
Oh
like
my God! I thought you were upping the ante of that. Now it was the crowd, and then it was also them because they're everyone.
No, I made the assumption that we are not supposed to arrest each other because that would have raised.
I mean, hey, look. All I wanted is if you do the character choice, just make it stick. Like let's play the game. I'm totally down for whatever.
No, Quebec, I'm not going to arrest you. Don't worry.
Okay, great.
The three of us.
You're not going to arrest anybody but the mole.
I'm sorry,
I agree. Can I also arrest Diane for having bad taste?
What did I do? I'm just sitting here doing my job, and you break my... Diane, stay out of this. Look, do
You're
we have a
being
deal or
real-
not?
Hey, I'm the lowest person on the team, but as far as I'm concerned, we've got a deal. But I'll leave it up to my compatriots.
Listen, I came here ready to follow orders, but you know what? I learned something today. Out there, I learned that sometimes you have to follow your heart. You can't just do what you're told. You have to make sure that justice is served.
Holy shit. It's almost breaking Lyle's
Yeah.
concentration to hear Lyle speak this way.
Roll a con save. And do so with disadvantage.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, it's not looking good. 11.
Oh,
11.
Yeah, disadvantage, so.
All right. And so, 11?
yeah.
I mean, that...
I
Still
held
saves.
on to the
Yeah.
just barely.
Yeah. In fact, you are able to sort of seal them together, and it is mended.
Whew.
So she, assuming you don't break any more laws when I'm around, you and me are cool.
Who are you talking to?
Sheik.
What do you mean? I said I'm getting out of here.
If I may, first of all, Diane, here is your mother's retirement nameplate.
Thank you.
You're so welcome.
And
Always
she's
a
going to just... And she places it gently in front of her nameplate. You know, I thought you didn't know my name, honestly.
That's honestly, you said a lot of hurtful things, and that's the most hurtful thing you've said today.
Roll intimidation with advantage.
I appreciate you. I don't know why I'm lying when I don't have to and I can't.
No, it was more of a gaslighting thing.
23. Yes.
Yeah. I am. And she doesn't say she's sorry. She just plops down in her chair, and then she kind of does fake paperwork secretary stuff. She's just pawing at papers on her desk. Yep. She's pawing at papers on her desk.
As for you, Sheik, I think I speak for the whole team
Yes.
when I say you're absolutely free to go.
Wonderful.
I will say this, however. If the mole inside is not the mole we're looking for, nothing will stop us from hunting into the ends of the earth.
Oh,
I agree 100% with that.
it's the mole you've been looking for.
Okay.
Do you mind spoilers? But do you mind telling us who it is then?
I'm getting out of here.
Yes, you are. Look, you're free to go.
And
I'm not stopping you.
and
I move
he-
out of the way of the door.
Which door? No, he's going back in.
Oh, he's going back in. Okay.
Yeah. And he opens it, and you just hear screaming, and he's like, "Holy shit!" And we're gonna pause, and I'm gonna set up a map.
shit.
We're gonna take a 2-minute break.
All right. Okay.
71. Oh, look at where we are. We are in the magnificent mansion of Sheik Goodman. He has opened the door, and Lyle, you peek through, or let's say for the sake of where I put your tokens, which, by the way, go ahead and log on to D&D Beyond and make sure that you're moving yours, because oh, and also I can hold on, I didn't place Sheik. He's at, this is the door right here. And Lyle, you, as the one who has been here before, this is not the way you remember it. It is not the opulent palace. It is instead a sort of harsh, gray, dirted, mushroom sprouting, underdark-ish kind of landscape. And Sheik shouts out, "The fuck happened to all my stuff?" As in, when he left, it was his thing. And whatever people are screaming about, now it is something else. As you all peer into the door, you see standing what is, I don't know, how far is Ha Johnson away from you? However far that is, as you peer over Sheik's shoulder, you see the sparring droid with 2 boxing gloves. And you see what is that, 5? The 5 that you see behind him are what you know to be as the aforementioned heavily armed guards that you saw, Lyle. They are shuddering with electricity, like being puppeted by a robot entity. And the other party goers, you see dead people everywhere. Like, just to
Haley Joel Osment situation.
Oh boy.
yeah.
So what we don't see is all the littered corpses on the ground. Is what you're saying? Like that's what else?
You
is
do,
here?
and then the
what's
barren landscape that was a mansion is now. No one who is anyone proficient in Arcana?
No.
Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, hey, Sheik is as stunned as you. The last time I was here, it was my mansion, he exclaims.
Lionel walks up to him and says,
Lyle?
"I love what you've done with the place." Lyle walks up to him and says, "Well, I love what you've done with the place, but I don't think you'll be going anywhere anytime soon, good old buddy."
And zzz, and the henchmen start to lumber towards you as other corpses start to rise with electricity.
Shit.
And consider us in initiative.
Right. We're doing it the way we always do it, though, right?
We are doing it the way we always do it.
Right. I mean, I will happily. So, I'm assuming from what you laid out that it's clear to tell that Ha Johnson is the mole and is the one doing this.
Correct.
Like it's pretty clear.
Correct.
Regularly.
We
Okay.
just saw him, yeah.
He's the only other person from Citadel here.
Then I have F55 movement speed, so I can get to Ha Johnson from here.
Sure.
And so I'm going to run up to him and attempt to touch him. Actually, I'm gonna flying kick at him.
Flying kick at him.
Yeah.
Flavor, baby.
I'm running, so I should jump and kick. It makes more sense.
Yeah.
So I can roll an attack. Yes.
Yes. You can make your whole turn.
Yeah, right. Okay. Oops, I rolled damage by accident. That is a 17.
You fly past him, and now you are next to him. Like, move one down.
Oh, got it. Let me do that. So I'm
No,
basically
no. I meant you didn't have to go that far. Yeah, there.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Got it. Cool. Then I will take my second attack.
What
and
is it?
Do the same thing.
A flying kick again?
No. So I ran up, flying kicked, and missed, but I'm gonna land and then roundhouse.
Nice. Okay, great. Go for it.
So let's roll that. That's a 24.
Oh, that hits. Oh, yeah. Where do you hit?
So I swung at the head.
Okay. Yeah, and his robot head spins around. And you see every corpse and every person he's controlling shudder a little bit.
And that was for 11 points of. I have the option, so I will do it as force damage, not bludgeoning.
Okay, great.
So I will do that, and then I'm going to bonus action. Yes. So I'm going to bonus action. Flurry of blows. Whenever I bonus action something that's not Step of the Wind. Oh, actually, no, never mind. Because I'm actually going to bonus action and dash away is the idea, but I want to make sure I can do that for free without taking opportunity attacks, which I think I can.
Dash means. Yeah. Oh no! Wait.
No, it's I could use 1 point to use focused Step of the Wind as a bonus action, which does disengage and dash.
Awesome. Okay, great. So that means that,
so that's my bonus.
Yeah, and so that means that you get your movement speed again, basically, right? Not twice, right?
Not twice.
Because you didn't already cast dash, right? Can you do dash and?
Correct. No, I just ran up because I have 55 regular movement speed.
Oh, word. Okay, great. Yeah.
So I expend a focus point to basically disengage and dash back to
the door
where I was before. Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna say that just because now this is the bit. If you're gonna hang, you're gonna go back into the receptionist's office behind Sheik, who is at the door currently. Then you are like you have no vision of the room, basically.
Well, I was just backing up to where we are on this thing.
Like remember, Sheik is at the door. This is all happening.
Okay, well,
we're in initiative, so this is happening really fast. I can put the door here if you want because there's a wall.
I guess here. That's part I was missing. I assume we were in the room. Sorry.
The wall is right here.
Oh, okay.
And then he's at the door.
I'm on this side of the wall. Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah. I'm on the inside, but I'm not behind. I wouldn't have.
Yeah.
Left
all of you can be inside, but I didn't want to place you inside.
And that's my
there we go. Okay. Haha Johnson moves. Zip, 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 zip. He raises more. There's like a girl in a bikini that's like by the hot tub over here. Well, no hot tub, but she is wet and in a bathing suit. And then there's this guy over here who drops the plates and serves the drinks. And then there's this 23-year-old boy over here that Quebec recognizes. I know. Well, it doesn't matter where. I can show you.
I was going to say, he wouldn't have been 23. He would have been about 16 at this point. Is all.
Timeline-wise. Okay, yeah, it's a 16-year-old boy who rises up and has a pistol, and he's lumbering towards you.
And which one was he again?
I'll mark him with the blue.
Cool, thank you.
Baby blue. All right. So Haha Johnson does that, and then donk, 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 and then donk. All right. Boom. That is I'm sorry. I wish you could see me. Oh, you could probably see me. You shouldn't watch Discord. You should watch the map. I bet you can see the movement. Yeah. Because like when I move away from Discord, it like stops my stream for some reason. Because why can't it just like be normal and work? You know, but whatever. So that happens. You would say that about half of them moved. You would reckon.
Yeah, I'll take a step forward, and I'll point a hand out at Aha Johnson.
No, wait, no, you can't hit haha.
No, I said point at him. He's distant, but but I can see him, right?
No, I don't think you can. I mean, can you draw a line on the map unobscured?
Unobscured by other creatures?
Unless you don't have to see him. Sorry, I thought you said point a pistol. So
No,
okay. So continue.
No,
Maybe it's not a
about-
sight spell. Sorry.
No, well, let me double check that. Because it is a spell. 5-foot radius within range. Yeah.
What's the range?
It's 120 feet.
And you don't have to see the target.
I mean, if you're telling me that the
This
other
guy.
creatures
Yes.
are so thick.
Wait,
that
aren't you a small little dude?
I'm a half elf.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't think you can see him.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, if I can't identify that where he is, then that's fine. So what I will do is I will let's see.
It's this guy. It's right here. It's this guy that's in your way. Honestly.
Yeah, no, so then what I'll do is I will skirt the crowd here until I can see him. I think that's fair, right?
You can definitely see him there. Yeah.
Okay. And I'll point a finger at him and say, "You there, you nefarious metallic rodent. Feel the wrath of the heavens. And do no more evil. And I will cast Moonbeam that will shine a pale beam of light.
It's radiant damage, right?
It's radiant damage at the beginning of his next turn.
Oh, it doesn't hit immediately?
No, at the beginning of his next turn.
Okay, got it. Okay, great. You got to roll damage though now, right?
Sure. But that's...
I can't believe there's no damage on activation.
Well, let me read this again.
Yeah, maybe
When
they
the
have to make
creature
it.
enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn, or starts its turn there, it is engulfed by a ghostly flame. So yeah, the flame.
Oh, okay.
The ghostly flame doesn't start till his turn.
Okay, then let's wait on the damage. Then hold on. Okay, great. All right. You do have a bonus action, I believe.
Do I have any actions worth bonusing? Let's see here.
Not to get too caught up on this, but the Moonbeam description I'm reading on D&D Beyond is saying that when it happens, it says when it appears, each creature in it makes a Constitution saving throw. That's what I see.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Con saving throw.
Yeah.
What is the save?
The save.
He got a 21.
Oh yeah, that passes. So,
But he takes half damage, I think. Yeah. So go ahead and roll half damage. And then when he starts his turn, he's going to take this damage again. Or you should re-roll damage. That's more fun. Because I don't think he makes another con save. I think it's like he's got to step out of it.
Okay, so that would be 4 points radiant damage because of half damage.
Okay. Yeah, he doesn't even flinch. It's almost like he halved that damage as well. Okay. Bonus action. Or was that your bonus action?
No, that was the action. I'm done.
Okay. We got Lyle or the rest. And Sheik. All right, here we go.
Lyle will step forward and say to Sheik once more, "This is a real mess, Sheik. I expected better from you. I will need to clear the field. This is most distressing."
Lyle, roll persuasion.
Happily. Persuasion. +0. 10 even.
Yeah, fuck you too, Lyle. And Sheik takes off.
Oh, cool.
I mean, you get an opportunity to attack Quebec, but he's like not attacking you, right? He is moving.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to trip him.
Yeah, go ahead and
It's like a bitch move. Is what, is how
yeah,
Quebec
no, I love it. I love it. Roll an unarmed attack.
Yeah.
And do so with advantage.
So it's a 14 or a 26.
All right. Yeah, he trips and and crawls out embarrassingly as the door closes, and you hear Diane go, "What happened?" And
Unfortunate. Even in his absence, the stench of his cowardice remains. As for the rest of you, clear a path.
And I will cast. I'll cast Fireball.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, I don't know I don't give a shit about.
wait, where are you casting it? Where are you casting it?
Well, on what I can see, if I can't see Haha Johnson, even though I have the range on it, I'll just cast one of these cats right in front of me.
Do you need sight on him?
I think you
Where are you standing? Which block are you standing in?
need to choose a point.
That you can see within range, right?
Yeah, but I'm gonna let Quebec and Lionel deal with Haha Johnson for now. I will clean up on these. Oh shit! What did I do? Oh, okay. I'm gonna do Fireball on these afters closest to me. It is a 20-foot radius sphere,
So,
and they only.
Quebec, you see Lyle winding up on the 3 in front of him, including the 16-year-old boy.
Well, 20-foot radius sphere is huge. Jesus Christ.
Jeez.
How about
Yeah, you
that?
have to move that.
Oh, you said it right in front of you, didn't you? No? Okay.
I did, but it's a 20-foot radius.
Yeah. That makes, yeah, you can see that point. Yeah. I mean, you
Yeah,
could
just
kind of,
I
yeah.
don't think
That
my
feels,
goal is to try and hit.
I don't think you'll hit
You know what I mean?
haha, but like that
That's what I'm
is,
thinking.
yeah.
General melee mayhem on these people. In front of
Yeah.
us. So they need to make a Dex 16 saving throw. This is a 3rd level fireball.
Oh, it's fucking
Oh
brutal.
my God. Oh my God.
Uh-oh.
I've already gotten 2 1s.
Oh.
2 1s. Go ahead and roll double damage on this. All right.
Capole.
Oh,
Whoa.
consistent.
Okay.
So 50 points of damage, is it?
50 for the for double. It's 25. They were
Yeah.
both 25.
So 50 points of damage. You see Bikini Girl just like turn to ash. Other guards that were holding like the strong aforementioned weapons are all just disintegrated.
Each one that disintegrates, I look at and go, arrested, arrested, arrested.
And then there's this one guy in like beach shorts that was like clear. He's like got blonde hair and was like clearly flirting with like some girl at the party. And he's like on fire, but snapped out of Haha Johnson's thing. He's like, gee, oh God. And he starts running towards you.
Get out of the way, you fool.
He's going to make a con save. He's the only one that saved.
Wow.
Beautiful. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. It looks like he's going to be okay. Hey, I'm going to be okay. This was a crazy ass party. Bye. And there he goes. There he goes.
Love it. You love to see it.
All right.
But don't
Anything
forget, lest we forget that he was starting to rise other party goers, and we are indeed at the top of the round. And so several other people who are just hanging out at the cool ass party start to rise. I'm going to put a red ring around the one that is a security guard that was securing this locked door back here, which I will also mark on the map. And it was right here. Okay. So you should be able to see that now. There you go. So that, or this guy's the new guy. Or they're all new, right? And Haha Johnson's back here. Again, there's several other corpses. We'll say probably a baker's dozen. But I do want to impress upon you that, like, there is... they all look a different amount of wounded. Like, if you snapped them out of it, they probably wouldn't survive anyway. Because it looks like they fell off a really cool balcony. Because you also see, like, an ice sculpture that is fractured. And, Lyle, you remember that there were beautiful steps that go up to a second floor. It was like a kind of a palladial... not palladial. What's
Palatial.
the... Palatial, thank you. All right. So...
All right. So, Haha Johnson just so happens to be exactly at my range of distance. He's at 55. I measured it out. So I'm going to run. I might take an opportunity attack from the Abjurer because I have to run perfectly straight.
Yep.
Or from this one right here.
Yep.
So if you want to roll that, you can.
I will.
But my intent is to run up and attempt another flying kick at Haha Johnson.
It's a 14 to hit.
It does not hit.
All right.
So just
Yeah.
like a gust of wind by the guy.
Yeah.
And I attempt another kick at my boy Haha, and that is a 27 to hit.
That hits.
And I would like as well. So when I travel more than 10 feet in a straight line toward a target immediately before hitting with a melee attack, I can add 1d8 to the damage roll as well. So
Yeah.
I'll roll damage and a d8 to it as well.
Great.
So that's
And
damage.
this is bludgeoning or force?
So this is force,
Okay.
but the d8 I think has to be bludgeoning. I think.
Okay.
So it was 7 plus 7. It was 7 force, 7 bludgeoning.
Great. Okay.
So that's attack 1.
Yep.
When he, like, however I land, I'm going to assume cinematically that I kind of hit him and go back behind him a little bit. I'm going to spin back around with the back of my hand.
Yep. And he
attempt
swings
another
around
attack on
and
him.
boo, and you swing at the.
Great. Let me roll the attack on that. That is a natural 1.
You miss, and he grabs you and tumbles you and knocks you prone.
Oh shit.
Can use half your move. Wait, you moved all the way, right?
I moved. I have bonus action that I can do whatever.
Yeah,
I
but
need to do
but
with
if it's an attack, you roll with disadvantage.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't use the an attack. I would actually just bonus action to use my actually. No, I'm not gonna do that. That's not the right time for that. I will just do the same thing that I did before, where I will use another focus point to do the focus step of the wind to take disengage and dash. So I will stand up and back up a couple feet, like 10 feet.
Yeah. Go ahead and
So,
move yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, I will. And then that will be my turn.
Great. That happens.
I'll move it in a moment. Yeah.
Well, Haha Johnson kind of crouches and goes like this. How far are you moving?
Con save at the start of his turn.
Oh, that's right, because he didn't move.
He's still in the moonbeam.
Oh, he is certainly in the moonbeam.
He's
Almost.
still in the moon.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, so is that full damage or half?
It's half damage.
Okay, so 16, 25. So he takes 12 more points of radiant damage.
Okay. That one, you can see some of his metallic frame start to char. And as he takes that damage, Quebec, yeah, okay. That's where you're moving to?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
spot. Like I said, just kind of like just without like outside of like one melee shot, but like just more to get my bearings and get ready.
Great. We're gonna do. Oh, I can do this actually. Right? Is that the way it works? Oh, sick. Yeah. Wait.
Pretty sick.
What is 15? One.
Should tell you inside the.
Oh, right. Okay. Oh, yeah. Great. Awesome. There we go. Okay, so there you go.
This bitch want to start spitting cones?
He's spitting some cones. Go ahead and what do you have anything metal on you?
Stylistically, I've always told myself that the face mask that I have is metal.
Ooh, no.
So
Did you already use your mode of inspiration?
Yes, I did.
Then you get another one.
Okay, great.
If that's your answer. If that's your answer.
Yeah.
Okay.
The face mask is metal. I do carry a spear as well. I'm not holding it. Obviously, I'm using my bare hand. But there is a spear that is like tucked in my sack.
Okay.
Like along my back.
Great. Make a con saving throw.
13.
Well, your face.
So as this Haha Johnson, the robot, sticks his pelvis out, there is sort of a ripple in the weave as he's like, poof, and all of a sudden, your mask, you feel it clench against your face and start to dig into you. Like the metal is trying to like push its way through your skull. You take
A hike, bro. Get out of here.
17 points of force damage
On my fucking face.
on your face.
Oh.
Bruh. All right. These others.
I can't even deflect that as a monk. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's not,
Yeah.
yeah.
These move to you, Lionel. And the boy has a pistol and he's shooting at you. Actually, he probably wouldn't move that close. Let's say he's one back. I'll move it later.
Look, let's get a shot off you.
Yeah.
You want to keep a few feet between them.
All right. You take 7 points of piercing damage as he more or less point blank shoots. Actually, you know what? He's gonna roll with disadvantage. I think that's more appropriate. Yeah. Yeah. The gun doesn't go off, and he drops the gun.
Oh.
So, and then he takes out a like a chainsaw.
Oh, he's had it in his pocket.
Burying the lead.
All right. Then then this next guy is like batting at you. Oh, he really actually. What's your? Does an 18 hit?
Yeah, it does.
It's like random. Like this tax attorney that was like partying with. It's like fucking he like took like Krav Maga or whatever, and he's like pummeling you. 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Damn.
Yeah, as he hits you with his briefcase.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
What is the save? What is the concentration save on a 3rd level spell?
Well, it would be if the damage was more than 11, but now it's just like get 10 or better.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like half the damage plus the spell.
I lost concentration.
Ooh.
Oh.
All right, the moonbeam goes away. And you see Haha Johnson take off the spectacles that he put on. Not spectacles, I mean sunglasses.
Yeah.
No, that's even fun. And he's like, they're prescription. I do feel.
Oh no.
I'm sick of this shit.
He says he feels.
Oh, I guess. Go ahead.
Is that the end of return?
That was. It is.
Oh, the observer.
The yeah, exactly.
Okay.
He goes after Quebec.
All right. Yeah, I will pull down the glaive that I had strapped to my back, and I will start an attack on the observer to the southwest of me. And
You know, I'm gonna be a bad DM and take away all my DM karma that I've built up with you guys all over the years and say, Lionel, I say you roll a d4 to see which one you attack.
yeah,
He's just a kid, Lionel.
that's a 4.
Oh, I forget to think about odds or evens. I'll let Quebec call it. Odds or evens.
Okay, then I have to roll again.
Yeah. Hold on.
So evens, it's the boy.
It's
And
up to
odds,
you.
it's not.
You tell.
Yeah. You know, sorry, that's what I'm saying.
Evens, it's the boy. Okay, go ahead and roll.
You have to 4 again, so yeah, I attack the boy.
All right, attack the boy.
That's a 19 to hit
That hits. He's just a boy, Lionel.
for 4 points of glavy damage.
That's probably slashing or piercing.
It's gotta be slashing, right?
I assume slash.
Yeah, that's slashing, yeah.
Slashing. I'm extra vulnerable to slashing damage.
Oh man.
Oh, and I don't know to feel bad for this kid, so I'm going to use my second attack on him as well.
Yeah, exactly. You
As
don't
he's
have to-
prone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh, he's prone. Oh
So,
well.
nat 20, remind me, for nat 20, we roll a second die or we add the die to,
You.
I mean, dude, like you killed this boy.
Yeah.
Like you tell me, you can roll as many. Roll 10 D100s. Like literally, do it on D&D Beyond. Let's calculate it.
Here we go.
Oh, let's see. I mean, you can just click it 10 times and click roll. So let's see what it does. If it doesn't break your computer,
Okay, I only did 2, but hey, let's go with that.
Awesome roll.
Yeah, you do 2 billion points of damage to Gabet's backstory.
I see nothing wrong with this.
Quebec, as you're reeling in your mask from the damage, you do see across that he is into the boy.
For justice.
I mean, on it, like, if you want to know the internal monologue of Quebec, I can tell you.
I mean, it is your turn in a moment, but
Yeah.
we'll go to Lyle first. Unless you have a bonus action, Lionel.
No.
Okay. The music is crazy right now. It's like,
Let's take a look. I think Haha Johnson, well, he's the person we need to arrest. So, let's see. I have 45 feet of movement. Oof.
almost get there.
Yeah, I could get there and draw.
You can diagonal to him.
I'm gonna do it, and I'll take that attack of opportunity moving that way. If I go straight, I'm running past this. Okay, you know what? I just want to move my piece. I'm running past this.
Save your piece.
Oh, that one. To here. To get to home.
Does a 6 hit?
It does
Probably not.
That guy sucks.
Yeah, he's only got a +2.
Unfortunate. Try better. Try. Good luck next time. Ha, Johnson. Your treachery has not gone unnoticed. I am sick of thee. You shall be arrested.
And I'll cast Firebolt
Oh,
at him.
Point blank, though. This is a
No,
ranged
I
spell.
can't do that. It is a ranged spell.
So you're rolling with disadvantage. Oh, okay.
Unless you...
No. You moved
I
up,
have
and now he gets an opportunity attack, or you roll with disadvantage.
well, you don't have any more movement, right?
I don't have any more movement. Well, I wouldn't cast a spell at point blank if it's
Okay, that's fair.
use the
If you
weaker
want to
thing.
reconsider the spell, but you definitely went up to him and said that.
Great. Then I will just attack him with my staff.
You're
It has been noticed. My staff is called Pluribus. That is a natural 1.
and he holds on to it, and electricity starts to flow through it. Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
That is a 10.
You see Lyle turn around and become one of Haha's thralls.
I'm no longer in control.
Okay.
Top of the order, then.
It is top of the order to you.
Top
Go
of the
ahead,
order to you two.
Quebec. You see, yeah. To tee you up, you see the Lionel stab his, what was it, a glaive through the boy.
And so I take my mask, which is is it finished pushing against my face? But I mean, I'm assuming it's still kind of bending.
It is.
The field's
He's
ongoing
still
or
in that
something.
stance, and it
He's
is,
still in that.
and it is completely as you're facing him. Roll an intelligence saving throw.
Yeah, good call. 15.
Think of it like a reverse magnet as you're facing him. But if you turn your back,
pushing away.
it's going to push off your face. So much force there.
Yeah. So
basically, like, as soon as you turn your head, you're going to need to make a strength check if you want to keep your mask on.
yeah, no, I've got the cinematic all figured out.
Okay, great.
So Quebec sees what has happened to the boy, and he just says, kind of muffled because the mask is fucking up his face. But he says, when somebody shows you who they are, believe them. And I turn around and I let the mask fly off my face. I spin back around and I acid breath at in a straight line at Haha Johnson.
Yep.
God.
So that is a DC 14 Dex.
Oh, wow. Okay. Does a
That's wrong.
14 save?
It's meets or beats, right? So you tell me.
Yes,
what the roll is.
so he'll take half damage on this.
Okay, so then it's 3d10 in half. Let me.
Okay,
roll those.
and just full disclosure, obviously he's robot-y. Acid is going to corrode him, so he's vulnerable to this.
Okay, so he'll take regular damage for this then, right?
Yeah, I guess
Because he would
so.
take
Yeah,
half.
double. Yeah,
Then
yeah, that's
double
true.
or half.
Yeah.
So then he takes 23 points of acid damage.
Oh my god, yeah. Okay, great. Yep. It definitely
And
melts the
my mask
gloves.
is gone.
Yeah, for sure. And go ahead and describe your face that Lionel and Lyle see.
Yeah, what are we seeing, bro?
So so Scale's all black, as you know, like he's all black and he has this black mask. The skin beneath the face, it's pink and like almost like when a scab has just come off. That's what it always looks like. It looks sensitive and gross to the touch, and it's like but it is scarred over, but it almost has that wet scabby look, almost burnt. But for a dragonborn, that's weird. But it's like where the scales are no longer. So there's no scales underneath there at all. It is exposed dragon skin that has kind of healed over as a skin, but it's like burnt. Like he looks burnt.
Underdermis.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what you would see.
I kind of feel like it's like my legs because I had this like psoriasis that cleared up, and now on my legs there's like this patch that doesn't grow hair anymore. I'll show you guys later, but I feel like it's that.
Yeah, that.
It would be like that because it's got that shininess to it. Also, you know what I mean?
Dude, it's exactly that. I'm now that went from joke to now reality. Like, because I literally do. I mean, it was always, it's always kind of real.
But no, that is
that's the funniest shit, right? That's kind of real, Like,
so that's what I do. That's an attack that I make on him. And then with my other attack, I will close the distance to.
Wait, so you're getting back in melee with him?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so go ahead and move.
I can probably put together that he was able to touch Lyle and turn him into one of his thralls, but I mean, it's not like I'm caught up in the moment of everything, right? So it's not.
Yeah. No, I wasn't debating it. I just meant move your piece.
Yep. And so my idea is to.
Where's your mask? Can you draw it on? Where did it fly off to?
Oh, it flew so far back.
After the cone, for sure. Here.
Yeah, it's like back there.
It's probably like right here. I'll put it.
Okay, I drew something.
Oh, can you do? Oh, great. Okay, perfect. Yeah.
I don't know if you can see it, but yeah.
Yeah. Totally. Okay, great.
So the idea is, now I'm going to attempt to just headbutt him right in the head. Mm-hmm. I'm exposed now, so it's like I'm just going for it.
Yep.
So that is my. Oops, I keep rolling damage by accident first. Well, it's a dirty 20.
Yep, that hits.
Then I rolled 9. Wait, was that 9 points of damage? Yeah,
bludgeoning, right?
Yeah, 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
And you see Lyle shake as you administer this damage, and there's a shudder of electricity through Ha, and you see all the thralls also shudder.
It's about to get real busy in here because I'm about to Flurry of Blows as a bonus action. It means I get 3 more unarmed strikes, just so you're aware. And I'm just going to roll all 3 of them, and I'll roll all 3 damage just so we can get through it. So,
do you want to hear how? Well,
natural 20.
Yikes!
Go ahead, Christopher.
Go ahead and describe how you knock out Ha or.
So.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So I like with the first flurry punch. His chest starts to it gives way a little bit, and so with the next punch, there's wires that I can reach, and so I leave that left hand in there, and then the third punch I put my other hand in there, and I whatever I can out of there. And
then you see everybody, including Lyle, drop, and as the battlefield drops, you see the boy. And Lyle, the boy, and Lyle on the ground. There is we are out of initiative.
Yeah, I go to Lyle. I know the boy is there too, but Lyle is there.
Okay, so now
given up on the boy.
So Okay. You attend to
I know
Lyle.
what's going on. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I kind of grab his face and I
Yeah.
shake
And
him.
Lyle, you wake up and I don't know if you recognize,
What the?
like, Quebec, would he recognize you without your mask on, or?
He wouldn't have seen it before, but I mean, he's a smart guy. He probably sees the rest of me and understands.
Right. Okay, so you do your level of shock to this,
Go, my stars! It's good to be alive. Quebec,
Yes.
that's you, I think.
Aye, tis me. I'm glad you're right.
Thank you. I lost control. I was worried that perhaps I had been turned into a killing machine.
There's only one killing machine in this room.
He says with
Yeah.
his glaive dripping with blood.
of the boy.
Yeah. No, you seemed all right. You're a little out of it, but it's fine. Yeah, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go try to retrieve my the rest of my face.
I bet your face looks a little worth for wear. Would you like some healing?
Don't think that's gonna do anything. I appreciate it, but it's worse for the wear for a long time.
That is its
Standing offer.
healed state.
Both of you take a mode of inspiration that I haven't invented yet. Like, that was a very cool moment. So we'll, I don't know. We'll think about it. We'll homebrew it.
But yes, I appreciate it. I'm just gonna go grab my face, and I'll get back with you in a minute. And I head over to the place where it landed to try to see if I can bend it, like try to get it to.
Yeah,
so
it didn't warp that much. It was almost just like pressing because you were staring right at him. You're able to fit it back on. The strap is broken. Are you proficient in like sleight of hand?
Not proficient. I have +5, but not proficient.
I can
Okay.
mend that if given 10 minutes.
And there's like finger picking acoustic guitar music as you're sitting with Diane mending his mask next to a Quebec that has a disfigurement. Lionel, you see that all the pictures on Diane's desk were of her, and it fades into you at the chief's office.
I think
Well-
that went pretty well.
You
Don't worry
didn't
about your tulips anymore, Chief.
bring back Sheik, but you know what? I kind of felt guilty about it, to be honest. I did. I'm kind of glad you didn't bring him back. This is
Yes.
Tried
this,
so hard.
this guy.
We did attempt to bring him back.
Look,
Everything went to shit, so
look. You got the mole. That's what's important.
that great metal mole. What will be done with him, Chief?
And then it like goes to this like warehouse where they're pushing a cart down like a giant like where there's like all this like Citadel storage, and it's the head of Haha Johnson in this like hay. It's like a wooden box with hay, and it's like, I'll get you. I swear, I'll get you. And that is where we will end tonight. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in hell. No, I forgot to do it again where we make a date. Can we do it real quick? Should we do it?
We'll see you in hell.
Or should we do it off screen?
Well, I'm gonna be in Europe for 3 weeks.
Oh, brag
Oh,
much?
you know?
brag much?
Dude. Oh, brag? How do you say it? Brag? Yeah, I'll tell the folks so. Hey, Pontiff, what's that?
Oh,
I assume the time zone is going to be too crazy, although I don't really understand it.
All right, then we'll see you when we see. Oh well, we'll see you in hell. So the first point stood. All right.
We'll see you in hell.